Guys, gals, non-binary pals, hello, and welcome to another episode of Exilia Regalia. I am your humble double master for the evening, the one and only Puting Pastry, the foreign tart, joined by my crew of... I didn't come up with a nickname for this. Castle...
Crashers.
I was trying not to go that route to avoid a lawsuit, but Joe did it for me.
That's what I'm here for, BB.
Oh,
I
I
ruin
fucking
everything.
did change
Woo!
the Discord reactive. I'm still Ro. Hold on.
What Ro doing?
Where Ro? Why Ro here?
Once upon a time.
Hey, I'm DM for today.
We have the CGs, the Joe Mojos, the J Frost 47s, and the Punk, or not the Punk Yard Dogs, the Wicked River 97s. Punk is running just a couple minutes behind, but we're gonna get started in the meantime. So I'm gonna have everyone go ahead and roll your test rolls, and we're gonna get straight into this fucking thing.
I apologize for the sniffs.
The sniffs.
Oh,
That's an
That boy, baby!
inspiration for Joseph. Do you have inspiration already?
Let me double check. I don't think so. I do not.
Okay, excellent. Add it to
Yeah.
your sheet.
Just gonna just check that mark there, and yeah, I'm gonna go.
Okay. Alrighty. With that being said, let me go ahead and put on some music. There's one that I want, that I thought I put in here, but it appears I did not. Excellent. Please hold. Oh, no, I did. Excellent. The last time we left Exilia Regalia, they begin their incursion into the city of Paradigm, and more specifically, Castle Dawnstone, the center point of the previously mentioned Paradigm, we'll call it primary headquarters of the Hellfire Assembly, the party's longtime foe. As the party ventured in via the North Tower via a teleportation circle, they were immediately descended upon by a draconic visage, which the party, with the casting of Corvin's Dispel magic, was able to quickly dispel. The party then ventured downstairs into the fourth floor, the primary corridor of the fourth floor of Castle Dawnstone, where they participated in several engagements with Bloodguard forces. As our session came to an end, our party finds themselves having wrapped up combat in the midst of the fourth floor of Castle Dawnstone. At this stage, we are on round 10. We are 4 minutes and 30 seconds into Exilia Regalia's assault on Castle Dawnstone and on Paradigm. With that, we continue. So, pulling back up initiative again. This is immediately following combat. Combat has just ended. We are back at the top of the round. Round 10 begins. Let me just real quick tune this down just a little bit, and then I need to get Diana and Cedric sheets up. So we are back up at the top of initiative. There are bodies strewn all about. There's a crater to the east that drops down to just skyline, basically, where Corvin cast the Shatter spell, dropping a bunch of Bloodguard down to the ground, way down below. But at the moment, engagement seems to have stopped. You guys exit combat. We're going to continue back up at the top with Lily. Lily looking around, there's a momentary calm. There have now been a large assortment of pillars that have been raised up out of the ground by Corey that now kind of sit in the middle of this three-way corridor. But I'll point it out even though they're on the other side of the corridors. Hi, Punk.
I know.
Punk, go ahead and give me your test roll. We're just getting started. On the far end. Oh my god!
Double baby!
All right, 2 inspirations.
Who else got it?
I find it
yo.
funny that it was Corvin and Corey.
It sure
was us.
fucking
Yeah!
was.
Yes!
Punk, go ahead and add that to your sheet if you do not have it already. If you do, give me a
Do
name.
not. Yes.
Excellent. Okay. So, kind of getting back into what I was saying, back up at the top of the round. 4 minutes, 30 seconds in. Round 10, Lily, on the other side of these pillars that I was mentioning, the ones created by Corey, you know that there is a long wall with 2 statue heads. They appear to be dragon heads on the wall. That's the only real other thing of note in this hallway, aside from the 3 ways you can go. 1 you came from, the 2 doors on your sides, and the many, many bodies strewn about. Just kind of recapturing the essence of the scene of the surroundings before the group of you, for everyone's recollection. But at the top of the round, Lily, it is your turn. We are out of combat.
Okay. I don't remember which direction we were heading.
You know,
I'm Zorro and directionally challenged.
you know that your group is heading down. However, from this floor, you don't know where down is. Corvin, on the other hand, and on Corvin, I'll sort of let you interject here. Corvin, you know that there are, based on your recollection of the map that was drawn by Rycidius, you know that there are 2 stairwells on this floor. There is the eastern stairwell here in this chamber that goes up to the 5th floor. And there is the one here in the western chamber that goes down to the 3rd. I kind of let you interject to provide this guidance for Lily, should you choose.
Okay, so for mostly just to see if I understand this. This door here goes up towards the 5th floor, whereas this goes towards the 3rd.
Yes, correct. One goes up, one goes down.
Okay, and those are the only directions so far in this hallway.
Unless you guys go towards the corridors to your west and your east, which will take you to the west and east towers respectively.
Okay.
But you guys know that you are heading down.
Yeah. All right. So the one on the left here. Oh, whoopsies! Didn't mean to open that from this far away. Damn mage hands. This one over here will take us down towards the 3rd, whereas the one towards the right will take us up a level.
Well, I guess down we go then. I want to check the door for traps first.
Okay. Excellent. Go ahead and roll me. Roll me an investigation check.
I'd like to assist.
It isn't your turn, but I will allow it for the sake of this.
Which one was it again? An investigation?
Investigation.
$16.
16. You do not perceive that the door's trapped. You do not perceive that the door is even locked. You do, however, you do hear as you are beginning to investigate this door what sounds like a set of bootfall coming up what sounds like stairs. Just one set of them. Sounds like they are heading your way.
We have another one, I think. Or someone's coming. Lily will... I don't want to... Lily wants to prep. Can I prep to grapple?
Yeah, you can hold your action to grapple. Absolutely.
Yes, that's what I would like to do.
Okay. Then Lily is holding their turn. With that, Cedric is going to remain in his spot for and hold. He's also going to hold an attack action. Ravan.
Will hold an attack action for Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
4
Heard.
shots.
Okay. Flit.
Move up to here, and I think she's just going to hold a produce flame.
Okay. Understood. Come to Diana. Diana is going to take this moment while you guys are taking a breather. Diana's going to drop just because a few of you took some damage. Well, no, she's not going to drop a mass heal, but she will come over knowing that Corey got hit a bit. And Corey, she is going to hit you with a first level Cure Wounds, which I have updated Diana's sheet, which I should have done this a long time ago, especially when she hit level 17. So now her sheet automatically tells me what health she should be doing. The max plus the benefits of her life cleric features and her modifier.
Nice, nice.
So Corey,
Excellent.
you get back 16 hit points.
Nice. Thank you. Thanks, wife.
That is all she's going to do on this turn. Corey, it comes to you.
I was gonna head towards the one we said was down.
Okay. Are you... Your friends are waiting for what sounds like an enemy to come through this door. Are you waiting as well?
She's gonna hold another guiding bolt ready. Yeah.
Guiding bolt ready. Okay. Corvin?
Sorry, I've been sniffing all weekend.
Sniffa.
Sneef. Sneef. And snuff.
I would like to ready a. I'll just ready a fucking just a shot with Ebony.
Okay. Pretty much all of y'all holding actions heard. This poor fucking guy. As
Fucking. The funny thing is, he doesn't take a formal stance. He's taking he's doing the whole arm extended thing, trying to look cool.
as you all are holding your actions, you all begin to, there's an immense, intense silence that comes over this corridor as you all stand there holding, waiting, and one fucking guy opens up this door with his sword drawn. Lily, you were first. You go to grab him. Make me an athletics check.
This man walking up, I'm gonna be Employee of the Month this year.
That promotion is definitely beans.
Not my sheet closing out on me.
The sounds
You
of
said
combat.
athletics?
Athletics. The sounds of combat were admittedly not quiet, so it did draw a little bit of attention.
14.
14. This guy. Hold on. I rolled, but oddly enough, I don't actually have a sheet up. Hold on. Where the fuck are you? I'm on the wrong page. There we go. That is an 18 for this guy, Lily. You go to grab him. You manage to snag him, but him already being on guard, he quickly shoves your hand away and goes, "What the hell's?" And I presume everyone else's held actions are gonna go off.
Yeah.
So
This poor guy.
first will be Cedric. Cedric had his bow drawn, so he will go first. So that is 4 attacks for him. Yes. 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 Excellent. Oh, wait. What am I doing? Hold on. I have a sheet right here. Dumb idiot. Hit. Miss. Hit. I believe that's a hit. It is. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let me double check, because I had the wrong sheet up. Yes. So, 3 of these. 8. 18. 25. As Cedric lets loose a hail of arrows at this man. Ravon, it's followed up by you.
All right, 4 shots of Eldritch.
Okay. Go ahead and just roll me them one at a time, if that's okay.
Oh, this poor bastard.
This fucker's dead. Like 1,000 deaths.
We better not knock off his helmet. It's actually Amos this whole time.
So
Oh,
the
that'd be
17
offsetting.
misses, but the rest hit. So roll me damage.
All right, first is the natural 20.
Okay.
Ow!
14. Okay.
Ow.
So as this guard pushes back Lily's hand and goes ready to defend himself, there's a hail of fire as arrows and eldritch blasts light this man up, and he very quickly crumples to the floor.
We do not let them suffer. At least.
With that, hold on, let me make sure that did it properly. It sure did not. Hold on, I'm cycling initiative one more time. There we go. Round 10 comes to a close. At the end of the round, you all receive a message. One that I don't have the finer details of, so I'm actually going to devise here, if you all will just give me a moment. Feel free to talk amongst yourselves for a second.
Where do you think our infiltration team is right now?
Infiltrating.
I wonder what they're prioritizing.
I am shrugging.
The big shrug.
It's the big shrug, banner.
Okay, so in this instance, Amos is Batman. Fangs is Solid Snake. And I'm gonna go with Kieran being Sly Cooper.
Okay, so the message you all get. This will be from Drew, likely. All incursion teams, be advised. Primary assault has begun. Repeat. Army suppression team and civilian team have moved in. You guys know that every 5-minute intervals, a new team is going to be entering Paradigm. At this stage, as we have passed the 5-minute mark, the next team has come in, being the primary assault squads being the Army suppression team and the civilian team. As of now, those two teams have entered Paradigm via the Enigma Gate.
Alright, it's go time, baby.
Sorry, just type in real quick.
It's all good.
With that being said, we now begin round 11. You guys seem to be clear again. We come back up to the top with Lily.
I guess we're going down.
Okay. Lily, what's your passive perception? 18?
19, I believe. Yes, 19.
Lily, as you enter this corridor, you see this large statue here in the corner, and you watch as you take your first couple steps in, and you kind of absentmindedly look at the statue, and you watch as the eyes flash red for a moment, and you feel a heavy, force begin to bog you down as it encompasses this room. Give me just a moment. I need a few saving throws. I need one from Lily. Hold on. I need wisdom saves from Lily, Flit, and that would actually be it. Cedric is out of the way. So Lily and Flit, wisdom saves, please.
Is it considered magic?
That is a great question. Yes, it is.
It's a nat 1 from Flit.
Understood.
You said wisdom?
Wisdom.
Wait a minute.
21.
Okay. Lily, you pass. Flit, you fail. Lily, you seeing this creature's eyes, or the statue's eyes flash at you, you instinctually prepare yourself for whatever it sends outwards toward you, and you keep your resolve. You are able to shrug off whatever this is. Flit, on the other hand, you not expecting this, you don't know not to prepare yourself. Flit, you are now under the effect of slow.
Yay!
Gamers, it's that time again. That is an 11 on initiative. He's not last, but he's certainly not first. Let me change this up.
Stupid golems.
Lily, you watch as, sensing this aura lash out towards you, you prepare yourself, and as you sort of begin to ready yourself with your sword, you watch as the statue itself, still mounted on this pedestal, begins to move its upper half, and begins to, with a large glaive-like weapon, begins to swing at you. It is your turn. You are first. The only thing you've done thus far is use your movement to move to your current point. You still have the rest of your action economy.
I think I only moved like 10 feet, too.
Correct.
So I can move forward and attack?
Yes.
Okay. I stab.
Okay.
$21.
21 will hit. Roll damage.
I'm gonna roll another attack since that's gonna roll with its advantage. 21 radiant.
21 radiant. Okay. Righty. You quickly move into action as you lash out towards this creature. You immediately begin to target the through your military training, you know that ideally you want to target the arm carrying the weapon, so that's where you deliver your first strike, piercing up and through the wrist of what would normally be a standard person, but in this juncture is what appears to be a golem of sorts, or a construct. That is your first attack.
All right.
I see you did roll your second already.
Yes.
So we'll do the 33 first. So roll damage on that one, and then we'll do the nat 20. Let's go. Okay.
14.
14, excellent. Then roll me the damage on the nat 20.
26.
26, excellent. Sorry, I'm just real quick here. Okay. You begin to deliver another series of stabs into this creature, or into this statue, and you see it falter slightly, but it continues to push forward through your offensive. Is that your turn?
Yes, that is my turn.
Come up to Cedric. Cedric immediately is going to draw out Greybringer and is going to rush forward and is going to assist you, Lily. $16, 21, 17, 24. The 16 misses, but the other 3 hit. For a total of, let's see, I believe that's 49 damage. Sheesh. Love the 5e fighter. As Cedric, alongside you, quickly leaps into action and begins to accost the otherwise free, well, I won't say free hand, but the other hand of the undamaged hand of this creature, kind of acting in tandem with your assault. That brings us to Rovan. Flit is on deck.
5, 10.
Close the door. Hold on.
Cannot move my character. Oh, here we go. Tart, do you think you can move my boy just one more?
How about now? Can you do it now?
Oh, yep, there we go. 5, 10, 15, 25, 30. Gonna go 2 slashes by Kiri, double-handed.
Okay. Also,
What's up?
Frost, are you using a different mic by chance? You sound a little different.
1 second.
If you are, it's fine. I just want to confirm that that's the case.
Hello?
Hello.
How does this sound?
Better.
Okay, my apologies. Mike had a little whoopsie doodle.
All good. Go ahead and roll
Alright.
your attacks.
Alright, first attack. 31,
31 will do it.
and I'll just roll the second one. 21.
Okay. Both of those will hit.
Alright. First one is 2 radiant, 17 slashing, 10 lightning.
So that's what, 29
29.
total? Excellent.
Yep. And second hit. 18 slashing, 9 lightning, 8 radiant.
What is that total?
8 is 16, go to 1 there, 26 plus 9, that would be 35.
35. Excellent.
Yep,
Okay.
So 35 plus 29. So Grant's level 64.
Man, it's really unfortunate for me that all the fucking marshals are at the beginning of initiative. As the 3-way offensive from Rovan, Lily, and Cedric begin to lay into this thing. Its form is already beginning to crumble severely. However, it is still barely hanging in there. It is still up. Up next is... Well, sorry. I'm so sorry. Is that your turn, Ravon?
Oh yeah, that's everything I can do for right now.
Okay. Up next is Flit. Flit. As a result of the slow spell, you cannot use your reaction. Your speed is halved, and you cannot make more than one attack on your turn. In addition, you can only make an action or a bonus action on your turn, not both. At the end of your turn, you can repeat the save.
Well, I mean, she's going to very slowly lob out that held action from earlier of a produce flame.
Excellent.
33. Oh wait, doesn't slow have some shit about spellcasting?
Not that I see for this. For this
Oh, okay.
effect. The spell itself might, but as it's not listed on this ability, I'm gonna say it doesn't apply here.
Gotcha. So that is 21 fire damage.
Flit, you are already in slow motion, kind of beginning to lob this produce flame forward, and you watch as your friends, in much greater speed than what you're currently experiencing, are laying into this the statue, and as their damage begins to accumulate, you begin to see what looks like a core begin to become exposed in its chest. As you take advantage of your slow motion, if you will, and target the core that is now exposed with your produce flame, and it hits, and you watch as the core swells and cracks, and the statue ultimately powers down, if one will.
That will be the end of my turn, as I have no actions.
Excellent. We are now out of combat. As the now thoroughly ravaged husk of this stone golem now sits there atop its pedestal. It's interesting that it looks like the bottom half of it was in fact just part of a large statue, but the top half of it was in itself the full golem.
Flet is going to very slowly make their way. Oh, if I'm allowed. Sorry.
Yes, so with the golem now being dead, the your turn will continue. The effect of the slow spell does the slow effect that you are undergoing does now end.
Okay.
I'm also going to say, since this is a mixture of a combat round and a standard round exploration round, I'm going to say that this round 11, will be roughly about 30 seconds in length.
Fair enough.
But Flit, proceed as you see fit.
Flit's going to proceed, and she's going to look at the golem. It's like, wait, what was the trigger? The guy didn't trigger it, right?
Typically, I mean, probably had a set code, or not code. What am I thinking? Probably like something that he had on his person to not trigger the statue.
That or he's already been keyed for it. Could recognize it.
Well, I would suffice to say it's probably some sort of face reading thing, but that sounds way too complicated.
He's got an ID scanner.
Got fucking face recognition on the fucking golem.
With
He's
Elrock,
got
I
an iPhone Face ID.
God damn it. With Elrock, I would never be too sure.
Cedric will speak up. Well, it was dispatched with now. Hopefully that didn't draw any more attention. We should move while we have a chance.
Agreed.
Flit, it is still your turn. But the stairwell down is presented before you.
She'll move here, which is the end of her movement.
Okay. Then I presume you're going to regroup?
Yeah.
Excellent. That'll bring us to Diana. Diana will kind of peer around the room, make sure you guys are clear. I'm going to roll a perception check for her. Great roll, Diana. She's going to assume you guys are clear and is going to move to regroup with the rest of you. So for the sake of this, because the stairwell is only so big, you do not need to be exactly on the stairwell for the sake of regrouping, as long as you are just in its general proximity. But that will bring us to Corey. Corey?
I can't see anything, so.
You can't see anything? Like
Well,
that?
not currently where I'm at. I mean, she'd have to move to.
Well,
I mean,
yeah,
if she saw Diana go around the corner, I think she knows, so.
yeah. You know that your friends are beginning to venture into this chamber here.
There.
Okay, excellent. That'll bring us to Corvin.
Gonna follow. Look towards the statue and yeah, proceeds on downstairs.
Okay. It sounds like your group as a whole is now moving downstairs.
Yeah.
Excellent. Does anyone close the door behind them as you guys enter the stairwell?
If I'm the last one there, yes.
Okay. Excellent. Alrighty. With that, round 12 is spent. Descending down from floor 4 to floor 3. Let me mark that down real quick. That's at 1 minute. That brings us our timer to 6 minutes and 30 seconds total. We get to round 13 as we cycle through initiative once more. And then give me just 1 moment. Let me move on to the next map and make sure y'all's initiative is there. Give me but just a moment.
Yeah.
Feel free to discuss amongst yourselves in the meantime.
I really hope that it wasn't like. For one thing, I'm pretty sure that we don't have to worry about leaving bodies at this moment. Lord knows that we're going to. Subtlety is a little off the table once an invading army is approaching.
You guys have, based on your current predicament, you have what is essentially a, it's not a matter of your stealth being broken, it's a matter of when your stealth is broken. And trying to make the most of what stealth you have in the meantime.
It's an inevitability, basically.
Yes. I'm almost done. Just give me a second. Okay. As you guys are descending down from the 4th floor. Who is first? Who is leading the way down here?
Well, I was the first one to the staircase, so unless anyone else wants to take the front, she probably would.
Does anyone have any objections?
Or we'll be right behind her.
Take third spot.
Okay. Yeah, let's go ahead and just get a general marching order here. So Ravon being 3rd. I think Diana will probably take 4th, be right there in the middle. So all I need then is Corvin and Lily. Set yourselves up how you feel fit in the marching order, and I'll put Cedric in whatever open spot is left.
Flet's ahead. Who said who was behind Flet?
So the marching order is currently Flit, Corey, Rovan, Diana.
I'll be in the back, why not?
Okay, Corvin's in the back. Lily, what about you? Lily?
Oh, I pushed the button. I guess it didn't pick up. I said I'll be in front of Corvin.
In front of Corvin. Okay. So that means our marching order is Flit, Corey, Rovan, Diana, Cedric, Lily, Corvin. Understood. As you guys are descending down from the 4th floor onto the 3rd floor, Flit, you are the first one who the 3rd floor begins to... You begin to make out the surroundings of the 3rd floor. As you do, I'm going to move us to the 3rd floor, but no, everybody kind of hold for just a second as I do this. Flit, as you are the one in front and descending the staircase, as the 3rd floor begins to become visible to you, you see 2 Bloodguard who are walking towards this door to the north. The one on the left, the one farthest from you, appears to be of half-elven descent, while the other, the one closer to you, appears to be a blue tiefling with curled horns. The first one, the half-elf, goes, "Sounds like there's a pretty serious discussion going on in there." The blue tiefling responds, "I mean, we are preparing for an attack. First Arbiter Solarian is in there. Things are getting pretty serious." And you see that the blue tiefling seemingly in almost second-handedly gestures towards the southern door. And I'll give you spelling on the name that he said. The farthest, the farther guard, the half-elf goes, "Good. The piece around here was starting to get boring." As they open the set of doors, and Flit, you catch a brief glimpse into this room before they enter and the doors close behind them.
Noted.
With that, you all kind of begin making your way down onto the 3rd floor.
Flick kind of turns around and just puts a finger up to the end of her mouth. She's just gonna go. So, real quick, I want confirmation. So the connection that Drew has is with like units at large as opposed to inter-party. Like we don't have Rary's telepathic bond between us, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
It is basically a sending network that you have access to. It is not in itself, like, you don't have walkie-talkies, for example.
Gotcha.
We do have
So-
Rocky Talkies.
You do have Rocky Talkies.
So Flit's going to turn around, just kind of like put the shush in. It's like guards went in there, and points to the south. I think there's a meeting down there. I think this is the guards' quarters up here. I saw beds.
As you guys kind of come to a stop here on the 3rd floor, it isn't exactly pictured on here, but I do want to make mention that this stairwell before you guys, I'm sorry. So this stairwell here does come to an end. I'm thinking of something on a different floor. This stairwell here does come to an end. There is another stairwell across from y'all. Corvin, you know that that other stairwell goes down to the 2nd floor.
So the one across the hall here.
Yes.
Mostly to try and keep quiet. He will point towards the stairway. With one hand, put up a with the other hand, put up a number 2, and then point down.
I will also, I don't think I really made this a rule, but if you guys ever want to, like, pause for a moment and kind of discuss amongst your group about what you guys want to do next above game, feel free to do so. Don't feel like I'm, like, 100% all the time, like, shoving you guys along. If you need to stop and kind of, like, recover your tactics or ask questions amongst yourselves, please feel free to do so. That won't take any time in-game. That is merely above game discussion at that point.
Do we want to take some time out to knock out this guy and their plans? Maybe get some intel?
You guys do recall, upon mention of the Arbiter, that the Arbiters are the 12 of Lucian's highest. They are essentially, in regards to this, they are the generals.
So we have a chance of potentially taking down one of the head officers.
I think we've already done that. Because they said that the first arbiter was upstairs, right?
No, they said that the guy that Flit overheard the conversation on what seemingly was seemingly implying that the first arbiter was in this chamber to the south.
Oh.
The guy you guys fought upstairs was one of the squad captains.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
We feel like wreaking havoc on command structure?
I mean, I'm down. This can only help us.
Yeah, I mean,
You
why
guys
kill
can
him?
can always also begin investigating, and then if you decide you change your mind, continue on.
Personally, I'm not much of a fan, just because we could the fight could also bring the people who are towards the north towards our position.
It certainly could. What you guys have basically been presented with is a side objective. Should you decide to pursue it, that is your prerogative.
I have an idea.
Mm-hmm.
Do we still have the immovable rod?
I believe so.
Y'all would need to consult your inventories. I do not keep track of that.
Okay. Because if we do, we could just place it, make sure to keep that door from opening.
The immovable rod is not in the donation pool, so presumably it is in one of y'all's inventories, provided that hasn't been sold for whatever reason.
I would never sell my immovable
No.
rod. That shit is fire.
It is always amazing to have. So we could use it to kind of secure the northern door, preventing reinforcements from coming in, at least for a good time.
While we focus on the southern.
Correct.
You were reading my mind.
I do have a question above game, real quick, before we proceed.
Yes.
So Rycidius created a collection of dossiers in regards to the arbiters for quote interested parties.
Uh-huh.
I'm curious if anyone in this party would have read into those. And
200%.
I don't
Yes!
and I don't mean like skim through them. I mean like really went through and studied them.
Yeah,
Studied what exactly again?
the dossiers for the
The arbiters.
For sure. And
Yeah.
with Corvin's keen mind feats, he would
good
probably
enough.
have a psychological profile on all of them.
Can we consult Encyclopedia Corvanica?
I would believe that's
I will
a real
let
thing.
Corvin make a roll with advantage, but I will in this instance say that he doesn't just get the knowledge because you guys
Of course.
did not did not decide during the course of the preparation stage of this assault that you consulted in me that you wanted to view these dossiers, but I will say Corvin likely would have gone through them. I will give you a history check with advantage.
Can do, Chief.
I legit forgot these things. I think it got lost in the shuffle.
Mhm.
22.
Yeah, it was kind of
Ooh.
touched on and never addressed again. So that's why
Ah.
that's kind of why I'm doing the role, because I know there are people in this party who would have read them. I'm just, so at 22, Corvin, you recall the dossier on the first arbiter. The first arbiter is a humanoid man, or a human man by the name of Arcase Solarian. Give me 1 second, I'll give you spelling on that name.
Thank you.
He is a human man,
I was
and he
going
specializes.
to get that right.
He is a very tactical mind. He was the first one recruited into Lucian's arbiters. He's not quite the second in command per se, but he's definitely one of the, I won't say the better ones, but he was the one worthy enough to be recruited first. You know that he specializes in sword and board combat. That's his bread and butter.
Corvin will give like a very quiet and brief description.
Complete marshal.
We might need to do that that thing with the immovable rods in the doorway if we're going to be discussing.
That's fine by me.
Okay. In this instance, if you guys are going to have an in-game discussion, I'm going to say that you guys are going to spend around a minute prepping this room and having this conversation. Or at least beginning to have this conversation. And then depending on the length of the conversation in-game will determine how many rounds pass in the meantime.
Understood.
So...
Okay.
It sounds like y'all are barring this door to the south with the immovable rod.
North.
I thought we were barring the door to the north.
You're barring the door to the north. I'm not...
Yeah,
Okay, door to the north is barred, so I'm gonna
Yeah.
lock that.
because that's the one with the other guys.
Cycle through initiative. 1 minute goes by.
Can I also do something during that minute while we were having the discussion?
Yeah, so this is going to be a time for y'all to sort of prepare your own things as well. Pass without trace.
Ooh.
Excellent.
I'm gonna miss you, staff. I'm gonna miss you.
Okay, so let me throw up that aura for you, Flip.
Thank you.
Ora.
Yes.
There's that. So if that is the case, I'm going to say go ahead and everyone roll me stealth checks while I type up some notes here.
26.
34.
Nat 1.
6.
I'm not having a good day.
It is a nat 1, but that still comes up to a 14.
27.
27, okay.
Cedric.
I will roll Diana first.
Pope.
That's a 19 for Diana. Cedric is wearing heavy armor, so this will be at disadvantage. That's the 19 for Cedric. Okay, so the lowest on there, I believe, is the 14.
Yep.
Okay, excellent. Now I'll kind of let you guys move around. Well, I guess you don't. It's a empty fucking room. You don't really need to move around. But you guys have now kind of done some prep. You've kind of begun to lock this room down. You've had a little discussion. 1 minute goes by. Do you guys seek to continue your conversation about possibly taking out Solarian?
I think we're kind of all on the same page, actually. Unless anyone has anything else to add.
Not particularly, no.
No.
Murder.
I'm for it. The more big people we can eliminate, the easier we're making everyone else's job.
Smack that hoe, smack him.
All
On
on
the
the
floor,
floor.
smack him.
Give him some smack that so he gets
Okay. If that is the case, we will proceed through this round as a preparation round. We'll go up to the top. Lily. So you guys are, just for reference, you're heading through the door to the south. I'm going to lock it just so nobody accidentally peeks.
No, I've got wheels, smack him.
I want to check the door for traps.
Okay, investigation check.
$13.
The door is not locked. Oh, no, actually, I'm sorry. I guess it's good that I locked the door. The door is locked. It is not trapped, however. You do also hear some very intense discussion on the other side. You hear specifically one voice in a language that you do not understand, but based on previous experiences and based on what your party has told you, it does appear to be draconic in nature. You hear what sounds like one voice sort of leading conversation with a couple others kind of following in tandem. But it sounds like there is one voice that is seemingly in charge of whatever situation is on the other side of this door. Is that your turn?
Yep, that is my turn. There's not really... Lily will do her best to kind of like... She's not gonna like be outwardly loud or anything. But she's military trained. She kind of knows signs, so she kind of shows that people are talking.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if that made sense.
No, that makes sense.
Okay,
That brings
then-
us... No, go ahead.
that's my turn.
That brings Cedric. Cedric is going to come up next to you, Lily, and is going to prepare himself. That brings us to Rovan. Lily, you actually see as Cedric, while Rovan's moving, as Rovan comes, or as Cedric comes up next to you, you watch as, alongside Nexus, Cedric pulls out what appears to be a set of 5 javelins from his back, from what appears to be a long, not quite quiver on his pack, but I don't quite know. I guess you could call it a quiver. It's a quiver, but it's like longer than what would be a standard quiver for arrows. It is holding a series of javelins. Make me, out of curiosity, as I'm getting the image for these javelins for you, go ahead and make me just a knowledge check, just an intelligence check.
Hi, smart.
That is okay.
8.
Actually, you know what? I think one of your party has used these before, so I will actually give you advantage on this check.
18.
Excellent. As I drop the image in the general chat, you do recognize the series of 5 javelins on Cedric's back, these specially designed javelins as javelins of lightning. As he pulls
Oh,
one
shit.
out from his pouch, and he's going to hold it to, and prep for an attack. Ravon, you come up to the door now. You also see Cedric pulling out a javelin of lightning, which I believe you're the person who has used these before, so you're the one who would recognize it without needing a check.
He'll just quietly whisper, "Not bad. I can make it so that way they won't see anything, however. It's gonna get dark."
Okay. I presume
Yep.
you're holding darkness then.
I am asking if Cedric would mind that.
Proceed as you see fit.
Nods, holding darkness.
Holding darkness. Okay. Excuse me. I choked a little bit on my water, now I'm trying to fish it out of my lungs.
Don't die.
Okay. With that brings us to Flit.
All right. I presume, as the one with the rod, Flit is going to lock this door in quotations.
That was already done. We are past that point.
Okay.
But that door is sealed with Flit's immovable rod.
Okay. Flit is going to hold.
I have a question.
Oh. Huh?
No, we already covered it. Never mind.
Okay.
It's too
Continue.
late for the glue.
Continue with your question, Flit.
Flit is going to. She'll hold a heat metal for Mr. Solarian.
Okay. Holding heat metal. Understood. That brings us to Diana. Diana is going to come down here, and she is just going to remain out of sight for the moment. In fact, she's going to, in this moment, just hold the dodge action just in case. Or she's going to do the dodge action just in case. And that will bring us to Corey.
Going through that door.
That seems to be the plan.
She'll hold a guiding bolt ready just in case. Hers went off earlier? Question mark.
It did not go off earlier.
Okay, I can give that resource back.
Yes,
now
correct.
she'll hold it ready.
Okay.
Just peering around Rovan.
Okay. I'm just typing at the moment, but up next would be Corbin.
What the? Okay. That would have been 25, 30? No, that probably would have been all 40 just to get there.
I will say, by the way, as you guys already did that round of kind of locking down this room, I'm going to say that this is a standard 6-second round, what's currently happening before us.
Yeah, no worries. Just gonna have the gun ready.
Okay.
No, that's gonna cause too much noise. I'll have a vicious mockery ready for whomever is, whatever hostile is in line of sight of Corbin first.
Okay. Vicious Mockery. Top of the round. Round 15. Give me a moment. So what's going to happen now is basically the surprise round. All the held actions are going to go off. So this will be another second round of those actions going off. So, with that, let me get our music ready. Lily, you and Cedric, with the rest of your group ready, you two push forward and you bust open this door before you, and you are presented with a rather significantly sized room. Let me find my music. Is the one I want? That'll work. As you and Cedric kick open this door, you're presented with a collection of rather significantly sized tables, all strewn with papers about, scrolls, maps. You see on the ends of these tables what appear to be almost like vases holding a selection of large maps, or either that or very long scrolls. And you see quite a substantial number of heavily armed individuals in here, but one of them stands out to you as this man, Arcase Solarian, the first Arbiter, looks up and meets your gaze.
Do us folk! Do us folk! Do us folk! Sorry.
Yo, he got that Zweihander though.
He sure do.
One-handed!
Non nubis domine.
As he looks up to y'all, to your group, his hands are spread across the table before him. Held actions start going off. So first up would be Rovan. Well, actually, sorry, first up would be Cedric. Cedric is going to take that Javelin of Lightning. He's going to throw it. Let's see. At the man in question. So he's just going to throw it in a line. Let me see. I need a thing. He's going to throw it in a line like this. And I know some of them are technically not in spaces, but I am taking that into account for this. This guy is going to be hit by it, even though he's technically not in that space. And Arcase is going to be hit by this as well. As Cedric throws this javelin, it streaks a bolt of lightning across this room and plunges into a double door on the far side of the room. So the two of them need to make dexterity saving throws. I'll do the guy in front first. That, I believe, fails, but I need to double check because I had the wrong stat block up. He does. He fails by 1. Excellent. Then I need to pull up. I pulled up Arcase's sheet and I then immediately lost it, which is real fucking cool.
Whoops.
Whoopsie daisy noodles.
Yeah, very much. Oh, I know why. I'm in the wrong folder. Hold on. That's why I can't find it. No. Oh, there it is. Okay. Arcase does pass with a 19. So, does it do half damage on? Yes, half damage on a success. So, 4d6. So that is 16 to the one who failed, 8 to Arcase. Oops. And that is Cedric's held action. Next off is Rovan. Rovan, you're dropping silence, I believe. Or not silence, darkness.
Correct.
Okay.
We'll drop it. A good spot would be.
How wide is darkness?
I will just bring up the spell for you. Range is 60 feet with a 15-foot radius.
15 foot. I believe that is correct. Do you want to just like, bam, like right there, perfectly
Yep.
encompassed? Yep, excellent. Okay. Darkness goes up from Rovan. That brings us to Flit.
Well, Flit's held action would have gone off, but unfortunately, I cannot see.
Oh, shit. Sorry.
I will let you redirect it to a target that you can see if you wish.
I'll just pass on it, so everyone else can go on with their round.
Okay. Diana was not holding an action. Kore, Guiding Bolt. Kore was also aiming for Solarian. Here, I'm gonna do this a bit different. Rovan, yours is gonna go off last. How's that sound?
I thank you. I would greatly appreciate that.
So, Flit, your heat metal is going to go off on Solarian as the darkness begins to swell and coalesce in this chamber. Throw up, whatchamacallit, heat metal. Constitution save. What are you casting it upon?
His breastplate.
His breastplate. Excellent. That is a 17. He fails. He can't drop it anyway, so he is going to take the 9 fire damage. Kore, your guiding bolt goes off. I believe that was aimed at Solarian as well.
Yeah.
Go ahead and roll.
29?
29 will hit. Roll damage. Oh, there's a dog. There's a dog and a Bunui. And just like that, they have
Aw.
both left me. Okay.
Wow, rapid life development right on stream.
17.
17. Excellent.
Hello, ho.
So he's under the effect of. Let me get a good token for this. He's under the effect of heat metal. He's also now under the effect of guiding bolt. 17 damage. That brings us to Corvin. Corvin, vicious mockery.
Yep. So the first guy I see, so it would have to be that dude by the door.
Okay, understood.
Bup, bup,
Oh, he's gonna fail that.
bup. And a a well-placed your mama joke here. That's 9 psychic.
Excellent. Okay. Excellent, excellent, excellent. With that, the darkness spell completes and the room swells up and this massive coalesced, almost bubble of darkness forms in the center of this chamber. That brings us back up to the top of the round. Initiative begins again as... Initiative begins proper as Solarian calls out, "What the hell's... Intruders!" And I need to add some folks to initiative. So... a moment. Alright, Solarian. I will roll you first. Where the fuck did you go? There you are. Not so great roll from Solarian. Okay. Corvin, what's your dex modifier?
2.
Okay. Then I'm gonna make just one roll for all the Bloodguard Fangs. That is gonna be a 14 for them on initiative. For the sake of ease, just putting them all on one initiative. Initiative begins proper. We go to the top of the round. Lily.
So I can see through magical darkness, right?
I don't
Because
know.
of my blind
Can you?
sight? I have
Yes.
15 feet.
As long as a creature is within that blind sight range, you can see them. Or at least sense them.
So I could easily, you know, avoid getting hit since they can't see me in the dark?
I wouldn't say you could easily avoid getting hit, but it certainly would. It would give them disadvantage to hit you should they choose to swing on you. It would affect their ability to fight. It doesn't make you invincible, though.
Okay.
Or I should say unhittable.
I'm sorry, I'm trying to decide what I want to do with that information. Fuck it, she's gonna go for it. Lily's gonna try to go straight for him.
Okay. Proceed forward. Okay. Leaping across the table, you sense the 4 individuals around you, but you know where your target is. You head directly towards him.
Would I have advantage with like the guiding bolt or something? I can't remember how it works.
So he is effectively blinded in this moment, so you would have advantage regardless.
Oh, sick. Can I come in with the smite as well?
Yeah, do it. What level smite?
Hit him with that level 2.
Level 2. Okay, roll your attack.
2.
The guiding bolt would invoke advantage on this turn. Anyway, I'm gonna put them right here now. I'm gonna kind of move them based on their relative positions for now that initiative has begun. So you're fine where you are, Lily. Guiding bolt would invoke advantage on this first one, but you have advantage already because he is effectively blinded. Roll your attack. That was the damage. Roll me a 2 hit.
I don't.
Make sure if you're clicking it on the middle, like where your attacks and spellcasting are, make sure you're clicking the name and not the damage /type column.
I I didn't know it was separated.
Yeah, if you click the damage/type column, it will roll just your damage. But a 31 will hit. We'll rock the 21 damage from the normal strike. Go ahead and roll me the smite. So I believe that's 3d8. My dog is here.
Dog.
12.
Okay. You. It's weird. We've kind of covered this a little bit about the blind sight in the past. It's this weird, almost like you can't see him per se. It's almost like you've got spidey sense going on, and you can see like the vague like shape of this creature. You know that they're there, and you taking advantage of your, since you are in darkness and is masking your offensive, you plunge your sword into the chest of the first arbiter, and he staggers, unable to defend himself as he is burning alive and in darkness. Go ahead and roll your next attack.
$28.
28. Roll damage.
17 radiant.
17 radiant. Okay. Yeah, one more.
26.
That will hit. Roll damage.
14 radiant.
Okay. You press your offensive. You take 2 more quick slashes into this figure before you, into the first arbiter. Crinkle, 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 crinkle,
Oh,
crinkle.
sorry, that one with me. My bad.
And he calls out as you're slashing into him. God! We're under attack! Men, arm yourselves! Lily, is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Brings us to Cedric. Cedric is going to come up on this individual and is going to start lashing out at him. He's going to opt for the great sword variant with Dragonbane. Good God. Good God.
Oh.
He's cracked! He's cracked, bro!
Oh, hail the fucking king, Jesus.
As he just begins to
Ow!
glide.
He's dead. He's
20,
fucking dead.
34, 47, 65, I believe is what that comes up to. As Cedric, pressing the momentary surprise round, in quotes, begins to just carve into this individual as he's just beginning to draw his sword. Doing some math. Great. It should be noted that all these individuals around this chamber, all these men who are in the chamber, aside from Solarian, are wearing the same garb, the same armor as the captain that you saw above. On the floor above. That will be, well, that's Cedric's main action. I did forget that his first advantage, or his first attack does have advantage. I need to make sure I'm clocking that, because he has a funny little ability. Just reading this, sorry. That's good to know. Okay. I'll hold that for now, but that is very good to know. Alright. That'll be the end of Cedric's turn. We come to Rovan. Flit, you're on deck. There's an angry dog.
Bork.
Ah, shit. Who's summoned the Hound of Hell?
One me.
I was gonna say, this dude got jumped into darkness, is melting, and was stabbed with sharp objects from nowhere. He may have just been teleported to hell.
Yeah, maybe.
I would definitely be asking the same thing.
Weeping and gnashing of teeth.
Why am I here? Why is hell?
Why
thought
are
it
we
was
here
at
just
work.
War
to
is hell!
suffer?
War is hell!
Thought I was at work. No.
Why are we here just to suffer? Going into the darkness, two-handed Rakiri, and going after this guy.
Okay. Roll your attack.
Yeah, sucks to be him, considering I can see. Oh no! 34?
34 will hit. Roll damage.
Alright, do you want me to just roll the second attack just to...
Well, you're already
Just for
dead,
one.
so...
Sorry, I didn't mean to.
No, it's fine. I was gonna say yes anyway. I'm just being a
Okay.
shit.
Oh, yeah. Alright, first attack is 18 slashing, 9 lightning, 3 radiant. Second attack, 18 slashing, 7 lightning, 6 radiant.
That comes up to a total of 61. Excellent. Okay. You begin to carve into this individual before you. You can see through this darkness, so you know exactly how much damage you're doing to this individual. You can see the rather substantial wounds you are carving through this armor. He is hurt, but he is still standing.
Alright, and... end turn.
Come to Flit.
Flick can't see very well because there's darkness, but
I have to fix the stat block later. I just realized I added something on there that wasn't meant to be there. Continue.
What I want to do here? I'm concentrating on heat metals, so
You are.
I mean, Produce Flame has been doing numbers, so I think that's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
I'm
pick me
gonna
a
target this guy.
Okay. You can see he was deep into looking for a map or something in this rather tall vase or pot before him, and he is now having to pull out his sword as all hell has begun to break loose around him. Roll your attack.
That is a 27 to hit for 16 fire damage.
Excellent. Where's the additional +1 come from, just for my reference?
My feat makes all ones that I roll on fire
Ah.
damage 2s.
That's right. Excellent. Okay. That's your action. You still have a bonus action.
My bonus action is to run away.
Bravely.
I don't have. Yes.
An honor
Very brave.
Razzle. Okay. That brings us to Diana, who I want to see something for this. Diana, oh, give me your sheet real quick. Okay, that is only self. Okay, excellent. Okay. Diana is going to, on her turn, she is going to pop Aura of Life. We're going to throw another aura on here just to confuse everyone involved. Good God. What have I done? I need a different color. That is too bad on the eyes. Hold on. Can I get like a nice little nice, better color. That's a bit better. Flint, where'd your aura go?
I took it off because I'm concentrating on heat metal now.
Ah, that's right. In that case, I'm going to make Diana's yellow. Okay, excellent. So with that, anyone standing in the midst of Diana's aura gets resistance to necrotic damage, and your hit point maximum cannot be reduced. If you are brought down to 0 at the start of your turn, if you are within Diana's aura at the start of your turn, you pop up back to 1 hit point. With that, Diana's going to just move a bit closer to the door, trying to encompass as many people as possible. And that's going to be her turn. That brings us to the Bloodguard Fangs. We're going to go, as I usually do this, left to right. So this first one here on the left, seeing this massive wall, or I guess this pool of darkness that has coalesced in the center of the room, he is going to cast a spell Magic. The way his spellcasting works, this is at 5th level, so he does not need to roll for this. The darkness does go down. And he is going to... I'm going to have to adjust him there. He is going to move to cost Cedric, but that will... Let's see. He will invoke his divine command, and he will let the guy in front of Cedric use his reaction to make an attack against him. The guy in front of Cedric, I think that's gonna come just short. Hold on. Cedric, what's your AC? Oh yeah, that was a 19. That is not going to hit. Excellent. Cedric is now locked in battle with 2 individuals. Rovan, as this man is now standing before you, as you are now looking at the wounds you've bestowed upon him, you watch as he kind of lumbers forward a bit, and he starts kind of rolling his shoulders, and you watch as some of the wounds on his body are slowly beginning to regenerate. This goes for the one in front of you and the one in front of Cedric, unbeknownst to you. So he gets back that many's. The other guy gets back that many's. The one in front of Cedric is now going to attempt to continue to attack him. First one, that is going to hit. Second, that's also going to hit. So on the first, Cedric takes 19 damage total, 9 slashing, 10 necrotic. No. 5 necrotic, because he is within the aura.
Let's go.
Then on the second, he's gonna take 13 slashing, 1 necrotic, for a total of 28. Sorry, Cedric, my boy. He can use that on damage rolls. That's good to know. I won't do that right now, but I will take that into account for the other guys in here. This one is going to come up, and they are going to effectively surround Cedric to attacks with advantage. Ah, that don't mean shit when you roll 2 1s, idiot.
Ha!
Second one. Okay. That second one isn't at 20. Heaven and hell. So, he will use his otherworldly favor ability here and throw a d8 onto the damage roll. I'm going to say that since that's technically a different ability, well, it isn't. I'm going to say that that can be applied like a smite. That can be doubled via crit like a smite would. So that's going to be an additional d8. Oh, Cedric, I'm so sorry. Oh my god. Double 8s on those 2d8s. So 16, 20, 21, 29. 29 slashing, 1 necrotic for a flat 30 on Cedric. That'll be him. This guy is going to... Well, actually... He's going to try to flank around. Well... Hold on. He's the one closest to Solarian. He would see that Solarian is currently being cooked alive. Would he know that that's heat metal? Probably. He wouldn't have eyes on who casted it, though, because he was in darkness. So, he is going to pursue the closest threat, which is Lily. Lily, you got 4 attacks coming your way. 2 from each of them. First is a 26.
That'll hit.
Second is a 15. That will not. Third, also a 6. Or sorry, that one's 16. Third is a 23.
That'll hit too.
Okay. They are both going to invoke otherworldly favor for the damage rolls here. So they can only do that once. How? Lily, 34 slashing total, like, total being the damage from the 2 of them together. And then one would be 2 necrotic, the other would be 1 necrotic, so 3 necrotic. So 37 damage total.
Alright.
That's those 2. This guy's going to move up here. He's going to make 2 attacks on Ravon. That is 17. Second. That's an 11. Okay. This guy is going to move here. Actually, yeah, he's going to move there to invoke advantage. That is a 23. He's going to invoke otherworldly favor to attempt to get through Rovon's stupid high AC. So D8. That brings it to 24. That still misses.
Yeah.
Second.
Also,
Get
does
fucked,
Vicious
yeah.
Mockery do anything?
What's that?
It should have given him disadvantage, but he already missed.
Got it.
Yeah.
My apologies.
He rolled high. That was with the disadvantage. Or he rolled... Actually, you know what? I gave him disadvantage when it should have been a flat roll. Which is interesting.
Yeah.
So, with that, second one will have advantage. That is a 20 to hit. That still won't do it. Okay. They are having trouble getting through your massive armor, Rovon.
Massive.
Thick.
That leaves 3 of them. Let's see. This one here is going to be there. He's going to attempt to help by surrounding Rovan. So Rovan, 2 more coming your way. These are flat. He's not flanking with anyone.
Got that.
Actually, you know what? No. He's not going to try to attack you. He's going to try to grapple you. He's going to try to fucking restrain you. Make me an athletics check.
Oh, this poor bastard. Dirty 20.
He got a 26.
Mmm.
As you're focusing on the attackers on your left and right, this guy actually circles around. He comes up and actually puts his arms under yours and restrains you for the moment. You are at this moment grappled.
Oh no, he's got me in a full Nelson.
This guy, seeing Flit retreat into the hallway, is going to get here, and then he's going to be like, ah, that's a lot of people. And he is going to, in response, he's going to cast Spirit Guardians. Let me see. Spirit Guardians, Bazingus. I'm going to just make this one that color. So I need Diana, Flit, and Corey. I'm going to say Corvin is just outside of this. Diana, Flit, and Corey, I need wisdom saving throws.
27.
29.
Good shit, y'all. And Diana. Is Oral Life concentration? It is. Great. Wisdom save. 27. Excellent. So the 3 of y'all will take 7 necrotic damage. No. You will take 3 necrotic damage. And I need Flit and Diana to make me concentration saving throws.
19, I'm good.
Diana's also good. Come on, Diana, you have Warcaster, right? You do. It didn't matter. I think it's just not going to matter in that circumstance. But regardless, he ups Spirit Guardians. That is now beginning to fill the course of this room. And then this guy is going to move up. Actually, this guy is going to stand up from his chair. And seeing Lily descending upon Solarian, Lily, he's going to attempt to launch 2 Eldritch Blasts your way. First is a 23. The second is an 18. That one will not hit. But I believe the 23 hits, correct?
Yes.
Okay. That is going to be 11 force damage. He is then going to use his Bloodguard's Wrath bonus action to make 2 more Eldritch Blasts against you. One's a 20. The other is a 22, which I think misses.
Meets.
Oh, it does?
22 meets.
Okay, understood. The second one is 6 force damage. He'll have to recharge that. I'm going to mark that on his little token here. And just we'll do green for recharging. There's a lot of those guys. Thank you for bearing with me. That is going to be their turn. We are up to Corey.
How big's this room that they're in?
Like height-wise?
Yeah.
Height-wise, the ceiling is roughly about 10 to 15 feet, somewhere in that. I'd say probably 15 feet.
We'll save it. You know what I'm doing. Tidal wave.
You know what I'm about.
Love to help Cedric. Cannot see him.
Also, at the start of your turn, I will need that wisdom save again, as you are in Spirit Guardians.
$24.
Okay. You are going to take. So 17 halved is 8. Halved again is 4. 4 necrotic. And then you're casting Tidal Wave. Where are you positioning that?
10 by 30, right?
That's a great question.
Yeah. 30 by 10 by 10.
Okay. So you're mainly getting these 3 guys here, correct?
Yeah.
Great. Throw up Tidal Wave for me. So, dexterity saving throw, 48 bludgeoning and knocked prone. One guy got nat 20, the other 2 failed. The one in front of you is the one who did nat 20. But the other 2 did fail, so roll me 48.
17.
17.
I can't bonus action smack this man, so turn.
Okay. Then marking them as...
Next turn, you're getting it, though, man. You're alive.
Marking these guys as prone. Then Boyo here takes half because he passed. As a huge cascade of water flows through this chamber and begins to sweep these men off their feet. Also, I need to make mention, because I realized that this guy was in front of Flit. Flit, you would have also identified that some of their wounds are beginning to knit back together. This guy in front of you, who was hit by the produce flame you did, you notice that it is seemingly mitigated whatever sort of regeneration these guys have.
Oh no.
Do with that information as you see fit. That brings us to Corbin. Corbin.
Corvin has died.
Seemingly so.
Wasted.
Alright, who banished the bard?
Great question.
I don't even have that spell.
We gotta leave a report him in chat. Oh no.
Excellent. Good to know.
The internet banished him.
Yeah, apparently his internet cast banishment. Okay. Can he... I see the guy with Spirit Guardians. Yes. Oh, I'm so sorry. You guys can't see the aura for whatever reason. Hold on. I thought you could. I'm so sorry. There we go. Spell magic on that guy, 4th level. Okay, excellent. 4th level, meaning no check required. That goes down. And he's going to mock him. Excellent. Let me just scroll up for his Vicious Mockery DC 20 Wisdom save. That is a 13. Actually, hold on. I had the wrong sheet. That's 17. That still ain't doing. So I'm just going to take it upon myself real quick to open up Corvin's sheet and roll the damage for the Vicious Mock. So 10 damage. Excellent. I'm also going to mark that guy with a reg. That will bring us to Solarian. Solarian is currently being quite toasty. Flit, heat metal, does that do damage at the start of the turn or end?
Let me check.
If you want to just pop the spell up.
Yeah, but it puts out the damage when I do that.
Heat metal.
I think it's when I think it's on my turn actually. Hold on.
Oh, that's right. You have to use, I think, a bonus action to push it through again. That's right.
Damn, I forgot to do that. Oh well.
That's fine. It is still up. Oh, really? That's good to know. Apparently, the disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks only takes hold until the start of your next turn.
Huh.
I thought it was just all turns. That's very good to know, actually. Understood. Okay.
That makes this way less good than I thought.
All right. And I could be reading it wrong, but that is the interpretation that I'm gathering from that. So with that, that has no effect. You guys can't be frightened. He has an aura that inflicts frightened, but that doesn't mean shit to y'all gamers. Okay.
Weak sauce, cod piece looking bitch.
So, because he didn't take fire damage, he is going to get back a set number of hit points. Not a set number, he's going to roll for them. He gets those minis back. And, hey, Lily.
Yep.
You watch as he takes this rather significantly sized sword. Definitely bigger than a longsword. It's closer to greatsword size. And he's gonna swing that bitch at you. As he does, you watch as it alights in this crimson flame. That is a 20 to hit. That doesn't hit, I believe.
That is a miss.
Second is a 22. That does meet.
Meets.
You're going to take, let's see if I can math correctly, 9 slashing. No, I'm sorry. I can't fucking do math. 11 slashing. 6 fire.
Understood.
Third, 17, that misses. Fourth, that's another 22. 10 slashing, 7 fire on that last one.
All right.
And he is going to call out. What does he call out? He calls out. I didn't think much about this when I had the moment to do it. He calls out, "Intruders have invaded the 3rd floor! Everyone to your positions!" And at the end of his turn, moment, this door is going to open, which only some of you can see. This door over here is going to open, which, again, only some of you can see. And Corvin, as well as, I'd say anyone in that center chamber can hear it. You begin to hear pounding on the door behind y'all. And you hear a number of voices going, "What the hell's? Door's jammed! Get it open!" So, with that round comes to an end. And I think now is a great time for a bio break.
I agree.
Sounds good, boss.
I have anxiety.
Not a fan of this regeneration.
You shouldn't be.
No,
No. We'll have to fix that.
Yes.
I want to burn. I want to burn them like the trolls they are.
Eh,
Alright,
I
gamers.
have a plan.
We'll be back in just a couple minutes. Do not go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with that, we return. We are going to quickly jump back into initiative. Let me find my music. Do you guys like that song, or do you want me to change it?
No, the song is fine.
Okay. Come back up to the top of the round. Lily. Lily, more combatants are starting to get involved in this conflict. You guys are going to need to start making some calls here or start thinning some numbers. Meantime,
Can I make an assessment to see like how everyone's doing?
just a general vibe check of combat.
Yes.
Sure. We'll call this an insight check. Tactical overview of the current situation.
That nat one scared me so bad. I have too much fucking anxiety for this. God damn. I'm gonna have to take medication. 16.
Okay, 16. The wounds on Solarian are starting to accumulate. He is ultimately your goal here. However, you are also noticing that a couple of your party members, Cedric and Ravon specifically, are starting to get a bit crowded in terms of their number of combatants. But as far as general morale goes, you guys currently have the advantage. However, if too many combatants start getting involved and things start turning in their favor, you don't know how this will continue to go. But currently, things are still in your advantage.
Okay. Lily's just gonna start swinging on the ads around her.
Understood. Roll me an attack. Go ahead and just roll all of them if that works for you.
Yeah.
28, 25, 17. The 17 won't hit, but the other two will. Roll me damage on those.
Nineteen and
Nice.
21.
Even 40. Excellent. Okay. Cut into the armor of one of the men that is beginning to accost you. You are doing this very, very cool, like, almost like Puss in Boots style, like, battle atop this table with 3 men. Is that your turn?
Yes, that is my turn.
Okay. Alrighty. Cedric is going to start his turn, and he's starting to see the numbers beginning to swell in the enemy's favor, and he goes, "Ugh. Don't falter! Keep pushing!" And he is going to action surge. And as part of his action surge, his inspiring surge feature goes off. Rovan and Lily, 2 allies within 60 feet that can see or hear him. You guys can both right now use your reaction to make a weapon attack against an enemy of your choice.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay. Lily, you want to take driver's seat on this one? Let you go first.
I guess it doesn't matter which one Lily stabs at this point. She's doing Puss in Boots style, so 28.
Excellent. That will hit. I assume you're attacking the same guy as before?
Yes.
Excellent. Okay, 17. Rovan, I will just make note that you do have 2 individuals within range of you who are currently prone.
Speaking of which, the guy who was grappling me got knocked prone.
That is so correct. You're so right. Hold on. Let me take that grapple off of you.
Big brain.
Mm-hmm.
I was about to ask, actually, do you need me to make a saving throw?
No.
Oh, okay. Well... You know what? Fuck this guy. Double hands, Raikiri, and it's with advantage because of throne. $35.
35 will hit. I assume on the guy who grappled you.
Actually, no. This guy.
That guy? Okay. Even 25. Excellent. Not an even number 25, but it's even in the sake of the math that I am doing. Okay. Excellent. Those are the 2 attacks you guys get to dish out. Cedric, continuing to inspire your group with his call to arms, he is now that he has the 2 actions available to him. He's going to use this first, and he is going to activate his mythic ability.
Ooh.
Surging Courage.
Ooh.
So, everyone within 30 feet of him, which I believe is everyone, it sure is, all allies within 30 feet, every single one of you is going to regain back, let me double check my math on this, is going to regain 24 hit points as you feel another surge of confidence overcome your group. Cedric is trying to push your group through the worst part of this onslaught right now that you guys are going through, as things are starting to turn towards the way of the enemies. He's trying to help you guys get through that. So again, this is Every one of you guys, 24 hit points back.
4. That will put me to that number.
And would you believe, he still then has 4 attacks.
Murder, murder, murder.
Hey, I haven't played a Banner fighter, but when I found out that this was basically the support fighter, I was like, oh yeah, that's Cedric. That's absolutely Cedric.
It is the commander archetype.
Yep. He is going to attack. He's going to try to put this guy down, the one that's at the lowest. $21, 19. Both of those will hit. Let me roll those first. 30. 7 will hit for 15. Perfect. As Cedric, inspiring your group, this almost aura that he's beginning to give off as it begins to course through your group, bolstering your morale, he in tandem takes the Dragon's Bane and slashes this guy's legs out from underneath him, then bringing the blade as the guy falls to the floor down through his chest. As one more attack, he's going to go for this guy closest to Rovan. That will hit. $15 more damage. Excellent. Good round for Cedric, I would say.
Yes.
That is going to be the end of his turn. We come to Rovan.
Alrighty. Two guys prone, one guy's still standing. Yeah, this would probably be the time that initiates it. Ravon's going to step away from these guys.
Okay.
I'll take attacks of opportunity if needed.
The one down here is going to, as you step out of his range, is going to attempt to take the opportunity attack. You will have disadvantage. Even with disadvantage, that wasn't a bad roll, but that's still only a dirty 20.
Alright, and gonna take 2 more because I'm stepping away from both these guys.
Okay, so you're climbing upon the table at this point, correct?
Yeah, like
Excellent.
kind of vaulting over or
Okay.
across.
Okay.
Omnidirectional movement.
Lily, you begin to feel the table underneath you kind of begin to buckle a bit with the now very sizable force that is Rovan now upon it.
Lily feels her feet shake and she almost stumbles. Jesus fuck.
Actually,
Sorry.
Rovan, quick question. How much do you weigh?
Good question there.
God damn it, Rovan.
Both in weight and gear.
Weight and gear, total weight is 236 pounds.
That is with your gear?
That's total weight of the equipment. If I were to go in terms of weight, 300.
300. That calls for an integrity check. The table holds. Continue.
All right. Hut. Just to be fair to you, DM, I do believe I need to take 2 extra opportunity attacks from the 2 guys I did step away
This
from.
guy is not going to use his reaction, but this one will.
Okay.
That ain't doing shit. Continue.
All right. Gonna flank this asshole.
I will, as much as the high AC is annoying, I will say it does make things like this go quite quickly, because I could just look at a number and be like, that ain't doing it. There ain't no way.
Yee. Thank you and apologies. Alright. Flanking butt face here.
Okay.
Rakiri 2 hands striking, and I'll put some stank smite on it.
Okay.
Alright, first strike. 32.
32. Excellent.
Alright, and just roll the second attack.
Yeah.
Another 32.
Okay. Roll damage for both.
Alright, and the smites are going to be first levels.
Okay. Understood.
Just make it...
But they're on both of them, correct?
Correct.
Excellent.
14 slashing, 5 lightning, 3 radiant. I'll do an extra 2d8. So, an extra 7 radiant on the first hit.
Okay.
Second hit. 16 slashing, 6 lightning, 3 radiant, and another 2d8 on the radiant for a maximum total of 10 extra radiant.
He was damaged, but he was still looking okay before you started attacking him. Now he's all of a sudden looking a lot worse. He is still up. He is still functional. However, TM, that shit hurt him.
Oh! Yeah.
Is that your turn?
You know what? I'm gonna be a good friend. I'm gonna be a good friend. Going to not use a bonus action, but yell out, "Concentrate on the Arbiter! He's the only one that's important. The rest of them are just cheap, disposable men." That'll be it.
Up next is Flit.
Fletcher's gonna respond, "What? I can't hear you," and then she's going to wild shape.
I can't hear you over the sound of my wild shaping. Bah!
Could you make me large, please?
There you go.
Thank you.
Lord.
What do you wild
As
shape
I'm-
into?
Well, seeing as, I got a pretty decent look at these guys regenerating, and this one in front of me, who I hit with fire, did not regenerate. I would like to be a fire elemental, please.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
So Fletch is going to look on over to Corey and Diana and say, I guess she would have to say in Primordial, but she can't say it. She's gonna look on over and say, "The papers in here might be valuable. We need to keep them unburnt as best I can." And I'm gonna use, so my bonus action was to wild shape. My action is to dash.
Yeah.
1, 10.
So, real quick,
Who closed the door?
if you just want to stop right there.
Turn out the lights.
So, as you pass through them, are you dealing damage to them?
So the way it works is I am lighting them on fire.
Okay.
They will take fire damage at the beginning of their next turn unless they douse themselves. Wait, hold on. Let me double check. Oh no, they do just take 1d10 fire damage immediately.
Okay. For the sake of ease, can I have you just roll 1?
I will do this.
Please, God.
5.
5. Okay. But do they then still have to take the action to douse themselves?
Oh, absolutely.
Understood.
They'll also take the 1d10 at the beginning of their turns, no matter what.
Okay. All right.
3.
3.
Cool.
I'm gonna
That's
have
20
you.
move.
Yeah, I'm gonna have you just do one at a time, just so that way I can mark these because it does matter.
Mhm.
Okay. Proceed. So that's 20 feet. Dog.
Guess the best way would be to go down. Oh, so here's a fun fact. So because of the fire form, I can squeeze through spaces as narrow as 1 inch. because I'm just fire, so I can squeeze and move around. So I could totally move around the table and not light it on fire.
Good to know.
I am only expanding to hit these guys.
Yes.
So 5.
In terms, as long as you do not cross over one of the tables, I will not have you make a check to avoid burning shit. So, pause for just a moment. Let me make sure I got all this. So, that guy. That guy. And then main man's here. Continue.
Five, 10. I'm not sure if I'm making it through here. 15, 20. So, yeah, I can't make it to that guy. So I will park myself here. Which realistically, I didn't need to dash, but I want to make sure.
A whirlwind of fire courses throughout this room, consuming a good chunk of the men currently stationed in this room. And Flit, as you saw before, that fire damage does seem to belay, or in some cases even fully stop, that knitting of the skin and wounds that you were seeing before. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Excellent. An interesting thing happens as we get to the next turn. Give me a moment. As Flit, as you stop here, you turn back to the table and you can see that thick miasma beginning to form once again as the dragon reemerges.
I hate this dragon, dude.
Lily, you are currently within the dragon's space. It is extremely cold being within its space. Nothing happens as of yet, but take that into account. Dragon. I need to make sure I double check this. That's not right. Hold on. No, that is right. Okay. Needed to make sure. What would the dragon do in this circumstance?
Go away?
No. I actually need to add it back onto the turn order because I have it from the previous map. There we go. It... Sorry, I'm just having to process who it would direct its attention to it in this regard. Honestly, reasonably, it would likely be Flit. Yeah. Yeah, it would likely be Flit.
Yay.
Flit, out of curiosity, are you immune to cold damage as a fire elemental?
I am not.
Understood. Then I'm gonna need you and Ravon to make me dexterity saving throws, please.
Dex saves. Got it. Do get my aura, Flit.
Thank you.
You're welcome, buddy.
That's my third nat 1 tonight.
Yeah, it
Jesus.
sure is.
Would this be considered a magical effect? Ah, never mind.
It is a breath weapon. Give me a moment, because while those very much fail, I don't have my previous stack block up for this, and it does matter in this regard because the damage that I'm rolling is vastly different on this one than the one I was doing.
Okay.
So feel free to just chat amongst yourselves for a quick moment.
Hey, buddy, we're gonna get in some pain.
Yeah. The question
We're gonna
though
give
is,
it to you.
I hate this dragon, dude. But that's okay. I accept this because I acknowledge this is arguably one of the few ways to really give a high-level party a problem.
Yeah. It's not like they invented raid for dragons.
No, you just go on raids to dragon hordes.
You think Nicholas invented giant worm spray?
No,
Worm be
probably
gone.
not.
Where be gone?
Worm be gone. Wormst be gone.
Worm did they go?
Where would
Where
they
did
come
they
from,
come from?
Cotton Eye Joe?
Is this isn't the same stat block I was using. I'm beginning to get a little frustrated.
Good bud.
Okay.
Oh, so while we're waiting, I did a little bit more reading into heat metal, right?
Mm-hmm.
So if it doesn't drop the object, it has disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks until the start of your next turn, right?
Mm-hmm.
That's the way it's worded. The reason it is worded that way is because heat metal is an ongoing effect. So if I reapply it, it'll get the debuff again. But if I don't apply it, it does not happen. So think of it like I'm cranking up the heat for one turn for heat metal, and then it goes back to 0, and then it cranks up again, and it turns back to 0, and then I don't do it a turn, so his armor doesn't like heat up at all, and he's perfectly fine. Does that make sense?
Yes, that sure does.
So kind of like a gas stovetop.
Yeah.
Huh.
I promise this will only be another second. I'm about to just give up on what I'm looking for and look for it later. I'm just a little annoyed.
You good?
Is this it? No, it sure wasn't. I found it.
Hooray!
There we go. Excellent. Okay. Apologies for that delay. Both of you having failed, the two of you are going to take 35 cold damage.
35, you say?
35.
Would I have that because Goliath?
Your Goliath ancestry does give you resistance to cold damage, yes.
Understood.
You guys also watch as the dragon seems to completely disregard the first arbiter and the Bloodguard Fang in front of you, catching them in the cone as well.
Yay.
Woohoo!
The two of them do pass their saves.
You said 25 or 35?
35 to the two of you, so half would be 17.
Copy that.
Okay, email's still up.
You guys also see that you see the star matter that this dragon projects forth. It clings to your what is not normally not really a body and more just a collection of flame, and it still stings. It still burns, oddly enough, and you watch as it flows underneath the door behind you to whatever may be on the other side.
Fuck.
But that's the dragon.
That shit hurted.
That shit hurted. Up next are a few of these gents as they begin to fill into the room. And they are, with all due respect, Flit, they are all gonna aim their Eldritch Blasts at you.
Okay, so the number to hit, you need to roll a 19.
That's your AC, 19?
Correct.
Okay. So, Flit, you have 6 Eldritch Blasts coming your way
Yay.
from the left side. You have 12 coming total. So, I'm gonna do these one guy at a time. One will hit, one will miss. 12 on the first. Second guy. Both of those will miss. He rolled nat 1 on one and then got a 17 on the second. Third guy, one will hit, one will miss. The hit is a 20. I don't know why I rolled 2 damage die there. That is a 13 to damage, force to you, Flit. Moving to the right side.
13, you said?
13. Fourth guy. You said it's 19? That guy barely misses. Fifth guy. Damn, these guys are rolling like shit.
Thank you.
Last guy also miss. As they, seemingly in a panic, seeing this mass of fire and a fucking dragon having formed in this room, they all begin to take shots at you, but considering the number of allies in this room, they're trying to avoid the Arbiter. They're aiming at you, but they're also trying to avoid collateral damage in this chamber. So a lot of these shots just kind of go wide. It's kind of like you're caught up in like a Star Wars crossfire for a moment, just pew, 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 pew.
These guys are stormtroopers at the end of the day.
As for up top, on the north door, those of you in the center chamber, you hear them still trying to force open this door. They're going to spend this action trying to get it open, and then you hear just, Corvin, you hear it first, or you hear it the clearest. Corey and Diana a little less so, but you hear, "To hell with this!" And you hear the sound of what sounds like pounding on wood. As it seems that they are now attempting to break open the door rather than open it.
It's starting to come in.
Looks at that. Looks towards the rest of the group. Incoming. Slowly.
That'll be the Blood Guard's turn. We come to Diana. Diana is going to move up here. She's going to come up next to you, Corey. She is still focusing on oral life. Actually, she's going to come a little further so she can make sure Lily is still within it. Where is the spell I wanted to get? There it is. Hey, Flit.
Hi.
Are you immune to radiant damage?
I am not. I am only immune to fire.
Understood.
As someone who is currently using temp HP, I actively encourage the use of catching me in crossfire.
Yes. Understood. I'm actually trying to find how would she want to do this. If she if she goes here instead of there, she would catch Lily in that. She wouldn't want to do that, so she's going to leave it there. And Diana, seeing as this room is beginning to get a bit full... When did she... Hold on. I think that's a mistake. I don't think she... No, that's a mistake. Oh, no, I took that off just now. Never mind. Diana is going to... Through the hollow star, she's going to utter a prayer. And the hollow star becomes imbued in seemingly sunlight as she conjures this magic and thrusts it forth. She's going to cast Sunbeam.
Yeah!
Oh my god, that's garbage damage, Diana.
Oh,
She's
damn,
doing her
fuck,
best.
it is. Well, it's not. It's actually not that bad.
It is
She
not...
It is
doing her
bad,
best.
but it's not
It
like,
is not terrible. It could definitely be better, though.
Yeah.
But that's gonna catch the... That's gonna catch the Blood Guard here, who's prone. Is gonna catch the dragon. Is gonna catch the first Arbiter, and is gonna catch Flit. So Flit, I will need a Constitution saving throw.
I'm good at these. 27.
Okay? Then I need a con save for Heat Metal.
Will do.
Oh my god. Aside from the well, hold on. Actually, I need to check a thing on the dragon. No. Okay, great. Yeah, aside from the dragon, the other two fail. As the sunbeam comes forth, it pierces through you and imbues a like radiant brand of sunlight in the door behind you, burning it, singeing it. This guy down here is going to take 19. He is hurting. The dragon seems to feel the full effect of the sunbeam as it disperses a large chunk of its form, and it starts to slowly reform back together. Well, higher level magic works on it. That's good. Important part of this, though, as the spell flies and it catches the first Arbiter who failed and had 10 hit points left,
Yeah!
is suddenly erupts in a ball of radiant magic as he succumbs to the sunbeam and collapses. The first Arbiter has been defeated on round 17. That is going to be
Good
Diana's
shit, Diana.
turn. I'm just marking when exactly the first Arbiter was down. First Arbiter Solarian felled. Now, at the end of Diana's turn, as we come up on the Blood Guard Fangs, morale check. They are going to get advantage, considering they still have the numbers advantage. Excellent.
And they're all gonna take 10 fire damage.
Good point. Understood. As the ones who are burning, they are having a time. It does keep them from... It does keep their wounds from knitting back together, though. I need to move the dragon just slightly. Actually, I need to move Lily, too, so Lily's in front of the dragon. Okay. One of the fangs calls out, the first arbiter is down! Do not let them escape! And then I need to just roll something for the guy who's in recharge. Excellent, he gets that back. Understood. Okay. So this guy's gonna knit some wounds because he was not affected by fire. He gets that mini back. And I think that's the only guy who can regenerate at the moment. Excellent. Okay. So, with that, we'll do this guy first. He's going to move in. He's going to make an Arcana check on the Fire Elemental. That's a good roll. He, not realizing that you are in fact a wild-shaped druid and thinking you are the result of a spell, is going to mistakenly cast Dispel Magic on you, which it will dispel your heat metal. Oh no. But that is all it will do. Your heat metal on the guy who was dead. And he, expecting it to work, kind of stops for a moment and goes, "Ugh, damn druid!" The other
Casually waves.
two guys up here by Cedric are going to attack. That matches. That falls just short. Okay. So he will use his otherworldly favor for the extra 2 to make that a hit. Excellent. So, first attack to Cedric. An even 20 total. Second. Wow, oddly enough, another even 20. Cedric taking a little bit of a beating, but still doing just fine. I did forget about that. Zealous strikes because he's within 10 feet of another Bloodguard Fang. Gets to make an additional attack. I didn't take that into account at all last round. Third. Oh, pff. Yeah, that ain't doing. Okay. Excellent. Move to the other guy. Well, actually, he has the resource to burn. He's trying to kill y'all. He's going to activate Bloodguard's Wrath. He's going to make 2 more longsword attacks on Cedric. Miss, just barely. That one will hit, though. Wow, low-ass damage, though. That's a total of 9 to Cedric. Okay. Guy on the other side is going to do the same thing. He's going to expend his Bloodguard's Wrath. And then he gets the extra attack because he's within 10 feet of another Fang. So he gets, 5 attacks. All with advantage. Hit. And just do all these at one time. Hit. Miss. He'll expend the favor. Turning it into a hit. Hit. Oh, poor Cedric. And miss. So he's expended the favor, so he can't do that again. So that's 4 hits. So 32 slashing, and then 16 necrotic, so a total of 48 on Cedric there. From that man. Cedric not looking so hot now as he did at the start of this turn. But he is still in it. This guy's going to get up. And for the sake of ease, all the guys who are on fire are going to use their actions to put themselves out.
Fair.
Oh, I forgot to do that with that guy. Actually, no. No, that guy's still under that influence, I think. I'll just leave it. Who cares? Bingus. 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 Then this guy over here. He's gonna roll up on the fire elemental. He's going to expend the Bloodguard's Wrath again since he got it back. Flit, you have 4 attacks coming your way. Flat.
Yay.
I'm aiming for a 19.
Correct.
Okay. 2 obvious hits, 2 very obvious misses.
Fair enough.
So, Flit, that is going to be... I need to give Cedric back some hit points. I forgot Cedric was in the Aura of Life.
Good point.
I forgot to take that into account when I was calculating his damage. I'm just going to give him back an even... I'm just going to give him back like an even 25. Just because that was a lot of numbers. And I do not remember what the necrotic damage at itself or on its own was, which is fine. But Flit, you are not within the Aura of Life.
No, I'm taking the full brunt of this.
So you are going to take 14 slashing damage.
Uh-huh.
Wow, he rolled like shit on damage. 10 necrotic.
I'm still up. Wait, are these was that magical, the sword?
Yes. These are magical attacks.
I figured, but I figured but didn't want to assume.
Yes. I actually had to take that into account when making these guys. I have a specific thing saying that their attacks count as magic.
Understandable.
Okay. But that is all the fangs. We come to Kore.
Hi.
Hi.
Oh god. Wall of fire.
Wall of fire. Okay. Where is this going, my friend?
How do you unclick? Uh-oh.
You had to just let go, I think. Unfortunately, I don't think you can remove a nodule. You just have to undo the whole thing.
Will you permit me to say something in regards to this placement?
Yes, please do.
Yeah.
I like where your head's at.
Yeah?
Don't forget that there are papers on the table that might be valuable.
Damn it. It can't go through the wall, can it?
It cannot.
It'll just be 45. Does it have to be 60?
It does not. 60 is
Either
just
one.
the
You see where I'm
max.
trying to put it.
Yes, you're basically making a box for these guys here, correct?
Yes.
Excellent. Copying, Gus. Alright, so in
I want to
turn...
get that front guy, though, if I can. With the left side of that box.
Wallfire's weird. I don't... Hold on. I want to make sure I'm just looking at this right. Wall of Fire is just weird because, like... No, okay. I just had to check the wording on Wall of Fire because I've seen, like, people argue that, like, you can't technically make a box, but there's nothing saying you can't, so I'm gonna let it ride. As far as the way the damage goes, so Wall of Fire, you pick what side of the wall the damage goes towards. I presume
Yeah.
you're having it go inside to them. So, roll me 5d8 fire. I'm gonna make dex
Wait.
saves for them.
So are we able to get that front guy like I asked, or no?
Fuck it, I'll say yeah. I'm just gonna make it a separate box. Beep. Yeah, there's a bit of discussion that I've read in the past about, like, how you can specifically shape a wall of fire, but at this stage, I don't think I care. Like, honestly, like, I'm not that
Fair.
fussed
Oh,
about
those
it.
ones, I hate you.
Oh my
17.
god. Okay.
Luck wouldn't work on that, would it?
No, not. I'm very sorry.
Figured not.
3 fails, 4 fails. Excellent. Because your DC is 20, right?
19.
19. One guy got an 18, but that was the highest they got. So, roll 17. One guy goes up in flames. That guy is hurt real bad. That guy is hurt, but less bad. Wait, hold on. I didn't do my math right. There we go. And then that guy is hurt kind of medium bad. Okay. Excellent. While fire goes up, 4 of these men are suddenly surrounded by flames. It is a very bad day to be them. Is that your turn? That is your action.
Yeah.
Okay. Go up to Corvin.
Okay. We got dudes banging down the door. Do I have enough for this? So, the door that they're kind of working on right now, how far along are they?
They've just started. So, the door is currently quote unquote undamaged, but you don't know how quickly they'll be able to get through it now that they're putting their effort into damaging it.
Okay. Just gotta look at better ruling real quick. I do apologize. I should have had this up earlier.
No, take your time. You're good.
Come on. Come on. I know you can do it. Technically, this could work. How big is the gap behind the door to the north?
The gap behind the door?
Like between the door and the floor.
Oh, about an inch.
Would you say that it's coin-sized?
God damn it.
Release the blender!
I knew the
Blender!
moment he asked that question, I was like, he's gonna put the fucking coins under there.
The blender hungers for more.
I'm fucking nipping at their heels.
Yeah, you could do that if you wanted.
It's not a war crime the first time.
Oh, it's a war crime at this point. Fuck my life.
You could do that if your wanted is basically the DM saying, I beg you not to, but I cannot stop you.
Between you and my buddy Vince, I think this might be my least favorite spell of all time. Alright, hold on, give me a second.
Yup.
You get 1 coin as your token, an individual
That's
coin.
fine. That is more than fine. I will take it.
So
This is so fucking
throw up your
stupid.
fucking spell.
Yeah, give me a moment. I gotta do all the inputs so I can calm the fuck down.
My head is in my hands. Alright, let me look at this.
Technically speaking, all I gotta do is give it a command. I don't need to see the target.
You sure don't. You don't even have to see the target to command or to cast the spell, as long
I
as
know.
it's within range. So you slide a handful of coins underneath the door, right?
Yeah, and it's gonna. The command is to absolutely ruin the legs of who's ever in the
I'm
front
aware.
bashing. Ah, the Bob
You-
special gets me again.
You hear on the other side of the door, what the hell's?
All right, number one.
Ah!
Yeah, you
Stop
hear the
there, buddy.
Eustace bag fucking. Ah!
Ah,
Oh,
I love-
God.
I love this fucking spell, dude.
Oh,
1, 2,
Christ.
3, 4.
Will
So-
you
so-
permit me? Sorry.
Go for it, man. It helps kill the time.
Will you permit me a dumb joke?
Go for it.
I'm invoking negative inspiration. If it's bad.
It's probably pretty bad, but I gotta get it out or it's gonna eat me alive.
5, 6,
I guess
7.
that means that they're footing the bill.
Alright, that wasn't as bad as I expected. No negative inspiration for you.
Oh God, that was a good one.
Okay.
1,
24
2,
hits,
3,
20 hits,
4,
22 hits,
5,
25 hits,
6, 7,
24
8, 9.
hits. So I
I
got
think
5
I got
hits.
one more. I think I have one more.
Never change, CG.
Five.
We love you.
6, 7, 8, 9. I count 9. So
Yep, one
yeah,
more.
you got one more. 18 hits.
Okay. Okay.
So 6.
All right. So 64 plus 24. 6 times 4.
Yes.
That is dog shit. 36.
36 total.
Yeah, 36 total.
Someone's getting munched on the other side. Someone's getting blendered.
I'm probably not gonna be allowed to get a roll in on this, but Corbin is just going to yell towards the door. Stop bashing it down, or else it's going to get even worse for you.
Hey, no, bad. Stop
You
it.
fuck
We
it.
don't do
Roll
that
me
here.
intimidation.
Oh my God.
I appreciate you greatly, Tart. You are one of my favorite DMs.
Depending on what you.
Intimidation.
Wait, one of.
Oh fuck you! That was an 8. Anyway, 13.
13. Okay. I'll take that into account on their upcoming turn. We go back up to the top of the round. Round 18. Lily, it is your go. Solarian, the first Arbiter Solarian is dead. But you still have a number of targets around you. And most importantly, you're standing in the same space as the Draconic Visage. I need you to make me a con save at the start of your turn, please.
Okay. $22.
Okay. At the start of your turn, you are going to take 18 cold damage, half to 9, because you passed.
Okay.
It's your turn. Go ahead and do as you see fit.
Can I move there without provoking an opportunity attack?
Wait, no, I'm sorry. Hold on, pause. Go back to where you were. I apologize. Take that damage off because at the start of the round, the dragon disperses again.
Oh.
Leaving behind a thin layer of that star matter-esque material on the desk and upon your skin. It's tingly. Doesn't feel great, kind of itchy. But it is your turn. You see it as you see fit.
Well, I'm gonna stab the one I've been stabbing.
This one? Or the other one?
Yes. I think I was stabbing the one in front of me.
Okay. We'll just say the one to the south for now then. Roll it.
Oh wait, would I get advantage?
4.
There's a flit on the other side.
Oh, yes. Flanking would invoke that. Yes.
Damn crit fishing.
29 will
So,
still hit. Roll your
29.
damage.
16 radiant.
Okay. Next one.
32.
Okay.
Do you want me to just go
32.
ahead and roll the other one too?
Yeah, go for it.
And 27.
27. Okay.
Oh God! 22 radiant.
Okay. And then last one. Last damage. Sheesh.
20 radiant.
Yeah, that guy
think
ain't
you know-
doing hot. He is still up though.
We know where all the damage from Corey's wall of fire went.
Yeah.
Okay. Is that your turn?
That is my turn.
Okay. We get up to Cedric, who, seeing the massive wall of fire next to him, is going to look to this guy here and is going to do the shove action.
Yeah!
Depending on what he rolls, this guy may not be able to beat it. 23? Okay, he can beat that. Let's see if he does. That is a 17. As this guy is pushed back into the wall of fire. Immediate deck save. Corey, 5d8, please.
$17.
Wow, really?
Yeah. Only won one this time.
Well, on the bright side, he does fail, so he takes the full thing. So that was... Would you believe that's one of 4 attacks?
Damn.
I love fighters, man. He's gonna start wailing into this guy on the other side.
Do it.
21, 25, 30.
30?
That was a Javelin of Lightning. Ignore that one. 23. All right, 10, 24, 38. All right, fucking
42? No, 52.
52. As he starts carving into the guy on the other side who's been accosting him. Do you have... You don't. You don't get a second usage of this, right? You don't. Unfortunate. Fighters should get multiple second wins as they level up. Hot take. That's fine. He's still okay. That's going to be his turn, though. We come to Rovan. Oh, wait. I forgot. First attack on this turn has advantage.
Yee.
Because Cedric has this funny little ability called Parental Bond, which is his boon that he gets by having Nexus with him. That whenever Nexus is within 5 feet of Cedric, Cedric is granted the benefit of the help action at the start of his turn. That is every turn.
That is really nice.
So let me real quick roll. I'll just roll it for that last one, because fuck it.
Man, thank God for family.
Just crit fishing at this point. No crit fish. That's fine. Alright, proceed, Ravon.
Well, seeing as how everything looks like it's being handled. 5, 10, 15...
As Ravon walks away from 3 combatants.
I have that much faith in my 2 compatriots, considering both of them are terrifying.
Good for you, man.
Yeah, I have faith in my friends.
Yeah.
And now I show the power of friendship through ultra-violence. This guy right here, just gonna tap him, like, as he's kind of looking at the fucking carnage, pulling out Raikiri two-handed and going, hello.
Hello.
And then just, yeah, gotta give him a little rough time. Double-handed. 19?
19 will hit.
Okay, and 28.
That will also hit.
13 slashing, 9 lightning, 8 radiant,
Okay.
and... Oh, wait, why did I do that again? My apologies. I hit the wrong thing. Fuck.
If it helps, that
Sorry.
would hit.
Yeah, nah. 20 slashing, 7 lightning, 1 radiant.
Total of 58. Excellent. Is that your turn?
Everything I can do.
Okay. We come to Flit.
Okay.
Still on fire,
So-
Flit.
I am still on fire, yes. You know who is not on fire?
The guys around you?
Yeah, we should probably do something about that. But before I
fully
do,
concur.
may I get a good look at like how they're kind of doing?
This one here is undamaged.
Mhm.
I'll tell you that straight up. As for the other two, this guy's looking terrible. I will need a medicine check on the third.
Okay.
They're very obvious enough to where you don't need to roll checks, but I will ask for one on the third.
25.
He is not quite at half, but he's not quite at half, but he's close.
Okay. First, I'm gonna move on to this guy. Then on to this guy. And this guy, who I assume is the third one. We're gonna make 2 attacks on him.
Excellent. First, roll me your fire damage for moving on the first 2 guys. I'll let you roll it twice, one for each of them.
Alright, the first guy takes 6, and the guy I'm right on top of takes 4.
Excellent. And then you're making 2 attacks on that guy. Go for it.
Right. Not Fire Elemental, not the most accurate individual in the world, but that ain't hitting. That is a 22.
That will hit.
So he is going to take just doing 20 fire damage. And he's also
Jeez.
lit on fire, so he's gonna take another
Sheesh.
D10. 29 fire damage.
Jesus. Yeah, that shit hurted. Now he's definitely past half.
Gonna trust that Wall of Fire is cleaning up the dudes to the north, and I'm gonna keep my focus on helping out Lily. But I do have a bonus action. Can I actually use it though? No, because I did not take that spell. Oh well. Yeah, that's it for me.
Okay. Don't mind me just being dumb in our chat with my inability to read. Alrighty. It comes up to the dragon's turn, but it does not reappear. The Blood Guard's turn. A number of things happen. First of all, this door opens. Two guys from seemingly one of the entrances onto the top half of the top part of the wall enter combat. They are going to try and flank around on Ravon. Same thing happens on this side. These guys are going to attempt to move up on Flit, but are unable to get there fully. So those two guys are going to use Eldritch Blast. They're going to try to hit you, Flit.
Okay.
First one's the natural 1. On severity. Just a miss. Second is a 25
That'll hit.
for 7. Second guy. Again, same thing as last time. One hit, one miss. For 4.
Okay.
The guys who entered previously are going to start trying to spread out a bit. And these guys are going to come up upon your person, Flit.
Mean.
So, Flit, I have 4 more Eldritch Blasts coming your way. And then 2
Okay.
longsword attacks.
Alright.
So on the longsword, same thing as last time. 1 hit, 1 miss. So I need to double check their damage for this. It should be... Yes, that's correct. "12 slashing, 6 necrotic,
One moment. So that's 18 total, yeah?
yes, and you are not within the aura.
That does knock Flit out of wild shape.
Understood. The other 2 guys, seeing that you are no longer a fire elemental, are going to press the offensive. They're going to launch their Eldritch Blasts at you. First guy. What is the AC they're aiming for now?
Still 19.
Still
That's
19.
the whole reason I got that ring.
Understood. Miss, hit for 9 force damage. Third guy. That one's close, but that is a miss. The other one is a hit. That's so weird. Every single one of them, one miss, one hit. Okay. For 12 force damage.
Okay.
These two guys up here are going to attempt to make attacks on Cedric. They are not flanking, so they will just have these flat. First guy. That's abysmal. Excellent. Second guy. That second guy hits both attacks, though. Understood. So that's 18 slashing, 6 necrotic total. So that's 24 total to Cedric. The necrotic is halved, though. That ends up being 3 necrotic, so that brings it down to 21. Excellent. And then I have 6 attacks coming Rovan's way. Ravan, you are at this juncture effectively surrounded. Every
Correct.
attack from these 4 gentlemen against you is going to be advantage.
Correct.
Even the one that's technically not flanking. The 2 that are technically not flanking.
All good.
So, first is a 25.
That meets.
I'm gonna roll all these and then we'll roll damage afterwards.
Okay, okay.
Miss. As a 21, got 1 hit. Miss. Thankfully for these guys, their rolls are pretty easy when it comes to attacking you. Because I can pretty quickly tell if it's gonna hit or not. That one's gonna hit though. So 2 hits.
Okay.
That's a 24. Your AC is 25, correct?
Correct.
Okay. Then I think 1 more. That one's gonna hit.
Okay.
That advantage actually helped them out quite a bit there. So you're going to take a total 25 slashing and then 22 necrotic. That's total. So
Understood.
what is that? 47 total, I think. 25, 22, yeah, 47 total.
Yeah, 47. Okay.
Okay. And then on the other side of the door, Corvin, you hear, "Ah, fuck this! Flank around!" And these men are going to start moving. Actions to dash.
Both us some time, but they're on their way.
They don't get op attacks, do they, the coins?
I want to say no because. Give me a moment. I'm trying to get my cat to stop fucking messing with my keyboard.
Smokey.
Doesn't say anything about. Doesn't say anything about opportunity attacks. I
Okay.
just assumed that they're constructs.
Okay. And that guy is going to come down here. His leggies hurt as he was getting chewed on. Just taking everything into account here. Excellent. Okay. That will be them. Up next is Diana, who is still concentrating on Aura of Life. It's hard to see through the wall of fire for her. So I think she is just going to hold a sacred flame for the first individual. Hold on. I need to check. Because I think the wall of fire, I think the walls are opaque. Yes. Understood. So yeah, she's going to hold sacred flame for the first creature she is able to perceive. And then we come to the fangs. Roll me the fire damage, Flit.
How many would you like? 3? Yes?
Yes.
Alright, from bottom to top. 3 on the bottom, 5 on the middle, 10 at the top.
That guy's still in it. Alrighty. Those 3 down there are going to use their actions to put themselves out. And then I need for that guy on the bottom. Okay, he does not get back his wrath. Understood. Wall of Fire. I need to check. I don't know if they take the damage at the start of the turn or at the end of it. When it enters the wall for the first time on a turn or ends its turn there. Understood. Wall of Fire is a 5th level or a 4th level spell. Corey, you are unsure as to which one it is, but one of the men on the inside is going to cast a spell magic on the Wall of Fire. With it being a 5th level cast, he does not need to make a check.
Whom is casting the dispel magic?
You do not know. The walls from
Fuck.
Wall of Fire are opaque. You cannot see which individual on the inside is casting it.
Damn.
Means the Wall of Fire does go down. So, the one who did cast it is going to remain where he is. This one over here is going to use his action to put out the flames that were upon his body. This one is going to... He's definitely not under the influence of that now. This one is going to make his attacks on Diana. He gets the extra one. He's going to use his Bloodguard's Wrath as well to do 5 attacks on Diana. All these are flat. Yeah, remember. Remind me, do you have access to that? Did you take that spell? You didn't. That is not the spell I gave you when I gave you that feat. Understood. Wow. This guy rolled like shit. Out of those 5 attacks, 2 of them hit. Understood. So Diana is going to take a combined total. I guess I should actually do these one at a time because she's going to have to make con saves. So, first one, 11 slashing, 7 half to 3 necrotic because she is in the Aura of Life. So, Constitution saving throw. Excellent. Get fucked, idiot. Next one. 7 slashing. 11 half to 5 necrotic. She still saves. Excellent. So that was that guy. That guy dispelled it. That guy put out his flames. So that leaves this guy. He's going to come up here. He's going to look at the one who cast the Wall of Fire, being you, Corey. And he is going to cast... Let me see. To make sure I'm looking at this right, and it doesn't have an additional effect. Cool, it doesn't. He is going to cast Hex upon your person. I don't think you make a save. Place a curse. Okay, so no, you are hexed. He is going to hex your strength. So, while under the effect of hex, that the guy who cast it upon you, which is listen. He is able to do an extra 1d6 necrotic damage to you whenever he hits you with an attack. And you also now have, because he picked your strength, disadvantage on strength ability checks. And if you were to drop to... No, that's just a thing for him. Yeah, so he can do an extra 1d6 necrotic to you, and you have disadvantage on strength ability checks. With that being said, he's going to pull a good old Razzle, and he's going to bravely run away.
A lot of good representation in this game.
Yes.
The cowards, the fighters, the thinkers.
This guy up here is going to make 2 attacks on Cedric. Oh, I need to see if he gets his wrath back. Hold on. He does. Cool. So he will use that again, bump that to 4 attacks. These will be straight. Two hits, 2 misses. Excellent. Cedric is within the aura, so I'm going to do these one at a time. 14 slashing. Wow. I gotta just roll max damage on that attack. 14 slashing. 12 half to 6 necrotic. So 19 total. Second damage. 7 and 1. So an additional 8. That'll be him. And then lastly, Rovan. This guy is going to burn his wrath. This is 4 attacks with advantage against you. That will be a hit. That I think just hits. No, that is just a miss. That's a 24. Get fucked, idiot. Miss. That one's a hit. So, 2 hits, 2 misses on you, Rovan.
Alright, how much damage am I taking?
You're not within the aura, so I'm gonna just do this all together. That being said, he rolled like shit on his damage. Hold on.
Oh, good.
So, combined on the 2 attacks, 12 slashing. I need to roll that again. 12 slashing, 7 necrotic.
Alright.
And that will be them. Up next is Corey.
I would like to stop seeing these silver fucks in my face.
Uh-huh.
I put them
Whack.
under the door so you wouldn't see them.
Whack this man with impunity.
Whack him.
That 12's not gonna do it. Now it doesn't. Does it have to hit for me to be able to use flurry of blows? Or
No,
have
it
to
does not
use
have to
the
hit.
action.
Yeah, as long as you use the attack action, you can use it for flurry of blows.
Flurry it is.
Well, don't forget, you still have a second attack.
The 16.
16 does not hit.
That's okay because flurry. A nat 1.
Okay, roll me severity.
Is it just another d20 or 100?
D20.
A 1?
Uh-huh. Yeah. Corey. Oh, Corey.
I didn't miss and dance into this weirdo's arms, did I? What'd I do?
No, I just had to roll on my table as to what happens to you. Okay, great. Corey, you throw your first 2 punches. He is able to, with this it's almost like he's casting the shield spell. There's like a force that he's like summoned that is like a protective barrier, and you're hitting it, and you get frustrated on the second one when it doesn't go through. So you go for the third, and he's seeing it, he clocks it, he steps out of the way, and you fumble. You are prone. Your turn is over.
Damn it!
That brings us to Corvin.
Get him,
Well,
Twink!
With the last order being heard, I'm gonna move the coins over to the fucker who tripped Cora. Since he's
As a swarm of bees erupts from underneath the door.
Okay, does anyone remember the fucking the curse? The mummy curse episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog? Honestly, I'm thinking of
Yes.
the coins as the cloud of locusts.
Okay.
Beware the coins or suffer my curse.
So
Wow,
Corey,
this
you're down
dog
on the
shit rules,
ground.
by
You
the
look
way.
up as this man is about to plunge a sword into your chest, and you watch a swarm of coins
Fuck you, roll 20!
encase him, start combing over him, and start biting into his armor. He has gone into the blender. I've got 2 hits thus far.
Yeah, it's number 6. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Fuck you! Roll 20!
Holy shit.
7.
Okay, excellent.
It's teasing me now. It's
It
teasing
is.
me now.
It is. It's taunting you.
It's like the 4th time. Okay, I get it. I think this is the last one. Wow.
I've got
Fuck my life in particular. 1,
I've
2,
got
3,
3
4,
hits, which
5,
honestly might be enough. Truly.
6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, that was 10.
Okay.
Plus 12. Yeah, 12. I'm stupid. Hang on. There
Oh,
we
right,
go.
they are D4s. Okay, this won't be enough, but this will do a bit.
Yeah, 20.
Okay. He is still up. He is very much in the blender, though. He is hurting as Corey, as he was about to plunge that sword into your chest, he's now swatting wildly at these coins, which are trying to actually fucking eat him.
Looks towards the guy as my action and just say, "Oh my god, would you just fucking die already?" Vicious mockery. 9 psychic.
Good save. You know, fuck it, it's the end of the night. Corbin, you say to this guy, would you just fucking die already? And you watch as he locks up, and he looks at you and goes, huh? And you watch as one of the coins slips into underneath his helmet. And there is a solid dribble of blood that erupts from his left eye in tandem with your vicious mockery, and he drops to the floor.
Oh no.
Looks at the fucking coins and just like looks at them and says, "And this is why you're always in my pockets away from the public eye. You can't be doing this shit."
Yo, Corbin is legit about to make, like, Isla de Muerte, like, Pirates of the Caribbean cursed gold.
Silver soaked in the blood of the innocent and the guilty alike.
Alright,
If this isn't a cursed item by the end of the campaign, I'll be surprised.
Alright, gamers. As we come to the end of the round, we are unfortunately going to have to push back the last part of this combat for next session. I do apologize. I do wish we could have gotten through the end of it tonight, but there is still a bit left to go, and we are out of time. So, thank you guys for joining us tonight. We appreciate you. Let's go ahead and send it on around to the people who got to get out of here, and the people who are not feeling well, looking at River. River, go first.
That's me. You can find me over at twitch.tv/wickedriver97. I'm still actively on a break. But I have an interview, so hey.
Yay!
I'm tired though, so I'm gonna pass it to Punk.
Hi. I'm Punk, your dog. I haven't been streamed in a while. I'm trying to go back to school, and work is hard, and now I'm trying to find a new job. And just, yeah, if I stream, I'm most active on Blue Sky, Instagram, occasionally TikTok. At Punkyard Dog. That's me. J Frost.
Hello, everybody. Twitch, Twitter, JFrost747. I'm here on this lovely channel every Sunday, every other Tuesday, for War of the Shattered Sun and Saved by the Spell. Well, not Saved by the Spell. Wow, fuck, I'm already fucking up. Rascals in Ravnica, which I believe is this week.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, we hope.
You can also find me
Oh
on
god, I
Sunday.
get to play Tusk and Row in the same week.
Brother.
Oh
Wait.
no. Oh no.
Oh, it's gonna be fun. I'm also part of another thing, but I'll leave that to others to talk about. You can also find me on twitch.tv/burnoutfawn every other Saturday for Save by the Spell, which will be making its return soon. That's it for me. Hey, Joe.
Me.
Tech.
Hello. Me name Joe. I'm not using that voice. That sounded weird. Like, share, subscribe to YouTube, to Farting Tart YouTube. There you could watch the other 193 episodes of our sessions. You can get caught up before the finale, probably. You know what? You might want to get on that. Just be aware of the earlier episodes. They got this weird audio glitch.
Yeah, it's
Speaking-
weird.
speak-
Funny how that happens.
Speaking of right out of the hard drive, CG, go.
Hello, I'm CG. You can find me nowhere because I don't much care for social media, but you can find me on all those things what J Frost did the mentioning of. The Rascals, the Festive Fantasy, the Saved by the Spell, all that nonsense. That me. Oh, tart.
Hello, my name is Fern Tart. I have been your host and dungeon master for the evening, your humble dumble master. You have already
Humble
found me
dumble.
here at twitch.tv/FaringTart, where I do D&D, I do variety games, and this is what I believe this month is what I believe Jake referred to as D&D December, because we're doing a lot of D&D on the weekly this month, so. For those uneducated, so now each week consists of Exile Regalia on Sundays, a Tuesday game being Legacy of the Dealbreakers and Rascals and Ravnica in tandem.
Ready.
Thursday, now having Festive Fantasy on the weekly
Festive.
until that is completed. And on the weeks that it is not canceled, Shreya Capella on Jonathan's channel. So yeah, a lot of that going on. I'm trying to make some room for some other stuff that I want to do. But obviously I only have so much time with so much D&D, which I'm not complaining about. It just obviously affects the schedule a little bit. But yeah.
It's not the canopy either.
What is it? What do you think this is, the canopy? But yeah, so next time you see me will be on Tuesday for Rascals and Ravnica, which we may have recently added a new member to the Rascals. What? That's crazy, dude. So
How?
if you want to know
You know.
who that is, maybe you should tune in on Tuesday at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Wait, is it 7:30? Or is it 7? It's 7, right? I didn't make that up.
What?
Wait.
No, it is 7 because we pushed it back half an hour for Frost's sake.
Yes. Okay. I did.
Also, I
I
can't
did make that
believe
up.
I can't believe Jake had enough pull to get Matt Mercer. I'm just amazed.
I know, dude. I mean, wait, CG, no spoilers, dude.
Oh, right, my bad.
But yes, thank you all so much for being here. That will be our next stream, and then obviously I'll kind of play it by ear as far as other things go. But for the month of December, there's not going to be a huge amount of non-D&D streams, but I'll try to provide them the best that I can. So, with that being said, we got to get y'all on out of here. We're going to go right into good old Johnny, because I don't get to
Johnny.
raid Johnny a ton. And that is my better half, arguably. So yeah.
The other half of the brain cell.
No, that's
What a
Punk.
blessed polycule.
Oh god, I just dropped my water bottle. But yes, go show Ginny some love. Ginny is doing some Marvel Rivals. I believe his game just might have crashed, which is pretty funny. So everyone go laugh at him. I don't care who
Jeff
they
is
add.
love.
I'm not playing Marvel Rivals.
Jeff is love. Jeff is life.
Fucking.
I love that
That
shark.
will be my most boomer gaming opinion. I will not play Marvel Rivals because I hate fucking hero-based team PvP games. I don't like them anymore. You had me in Overwatch for a couple years, and that's it. That's all you're getting from me. I'm not doing it. I'm not playing Marvel
I just need
Rivals.
something that scratches that itch, and my boy is a healer. Okay, yeah, there he is. My
I was
boy.
gonna say, look at this. Look
Boy's
at that
the
fucking
healer.
dog shark.
I can't not. That's my boy.
I'm
I
not
love
doing it.
sharks
I'm
so
not
much.
playing it.
You won't play with me.
No.
Oh.
I'll play with you, Punk.
Johnny will probably play with you if his game continues to work. But everyone going over. We got to get out of here. Raid's already going through. We love you all so much. We will see you all next week. Bye-bye.
Laters.